Howdy, howdy. Get my picture up there. Says one person watching. Kind of going early. Nothing else going on. Though. What the heck? Let's just go live. And let me see what we got in the comments. Avid Fisherman, Mike Sampson, DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Howdy, DJ. Just got 1,000 followers YouTube channel on Friday. Awesome, brother. Good deal, DJ. 71 is still fishing. Terry, how's it going, buddy? And Catfish Dog. I'm early. Got tired of waiting around. Couldn't take a nap. So I'm ready to rock and roll. All right. Play my little intro here and I'll get back with y'all. All right. What's going on, Tim? You getting any of that rain up there? Coming down your way, Terry, this weekend, I think. Gonna run some dogs, maybe, down there at Carl's. So, DJ's Adventures and Beyond hit 1,000 followers on YouTube. Good deal, brother. Now get your watch hours up and get monetized. So, I've been working on my boat. Been having gasoline trouble, not wanting to run right. Had to replace the fuel line today, all the way from the gas tank to the carburetor. A new primer bulb on there, new gas line. It seems to be working perfect now, so we just got to get it out, do a test run on it. Mullet Man number 7, what's going on, brother? How you been, buddy? Good to see you. Sunny here now. Yeah, it is here too, Tim. Where it was. I think the rain may be over with, though. Oh. DJ says, yeah, I got a whole bunch of trips coming soon, so I'll be doing a whole bunch more videos and live streams. There you go, brother. That's the way to do it. 30.3 watch hours. You got a ways to go. I got about 250 or 260 left, Tim. I'm getting there. They knock me down every day for 2 or 3 days, and then they give me a good boost. So hey, we are getting there. Brother Avid, how you doing, buddy? What's up, Milo? Good to see you, buddy. What's going on, Avid?
Not much. Just getting ready for this weekend, my brother. I was eating some sausage.
Oh, you got that big tournament Saturday, don't you?
Yeah. Plus, my brother's
I'm gonna try.
You what?
Are you gonna be doing it? Is it all day and all night, or what?
No, it's from 5 to 10 p.m. on Saturday.
Okay, I should be able to make that. I should be home by then. If I ain't too tired, but I'll definitely stop in and say hi. Stuart the Fish Whisperer. How you been, Stuart? Missed you last week, buddy. Oh, maybe I might have run you off.
Tim Dog, okay.
Yeah. Well, you gonna have good weather for it, Avid, or what's it showing?
according to my weather forecast, it's supposed to be nice. Hey, Tom,
where you gonna be at?
I won't be up to a horseshoe again. I won't be going
Yeah.
after some of the flatheads and big channels.
Okay.
Because I have better luck over nighttime than I do over daytime. Because daytime there's more gar activity on that, like in anything. But it's gonna be fun. It's all to raise funds to help feed the hungry. Hey, Chad, how's the married life? Stewie the mouse. You bet. Rick, you bet. I think Rick is a little sluggish right now. No, you're not no champ. You're Stuart Little after the movie. Rick. He froze up again. Someone tried to call him. So what is everybody doing tonight? Being 3 trophies don't mean nothing to me, Stuart. That stuff don't impress me. What you making for dinner? Squirrel. Hey, Squirrel Magnet, what's up, bud? Yeah, what is it? Toe Jam and Bald Headed? Doing good. Stuart, one thing about me, trophies don't mean nothing to me. You can't eat a trophy. It collects dust. It's just me. I still I still didn't hear what you were making yet, Thump. Oh, I'll be right over, Thump. If it's green tea, I love it without sugar. Hey, Bob, what's up? I'm not raining on his parade. I'm just letting him know he keeps pushing his trophies, and I'm not a trophy angler. I'm not trying to rain on his parade. I'm just trying to let him know my thoughts. Do we get Rick back?
Can you
Rick,
hear me?
you're breaking up, brother. I will congratulate him for getting those 3 trophies on 2 outings. I'm not trying to step on anybody's pride.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you back?
I don't know what the hell is going on. All of a sudden, I'm
You sure there ain't a storm up there where you're
losing
at?
my internet.
Rick, if you can hear me, try rebooting your internet.
I don't understand what the hell is going happening.
I know you have your phone on Do Not Disturb, right?
Can
I
you
can hear
can you hear
you.
me? Yes, I do. No comment. If I ask if you can hear me, I don't know if this thing's working or not. I don't know.
Bob says, Bob says
We got a
13 likes
celebrity
for
in the
Abbott.
house, Stuart the Fish Whisperer. He's a 3-time trophy winner.
Hey,
Squirrel,
Shad.
how you doing, Squirrel Magnet Fishing Outdoors?
I like what Brokeback Bob says. 13 likes for Abbott and none for Rick. Actually, all them likes are for Rick because it's on Rick's channel, not mine.
Thumpaholic says snack night per se. There you go. That don't sound too bad.
How you
Hey,
doing,
Stuart,
Shad?
that's pretty awesome, buddy. I don't care what anybody says. I'm proud of you. Yeah, I have it raining on this parade, ain't he?
I wasn't trying to rain on this parade, but I'm just not a fan of trophies. I've been I've had people in catfishing community push trophies ever since I've been on here. It's like trying to tell them trophies don't mean anything, and they're trophy fishermen and they're big game CPR people.
Hey, Bob, where you doing the meetup at?
I was doing a meetup.
What he said, he's getting ready to do a meetup with Abbott, with John Euler, Russ, and Dominic. He must be going with them in the morning.
No, Are you talking about the fishing tournament on Saturday, Bob?
No, I think they're talking about his trip to Ohio.
I don't know anything about Ohio.
Rustic and them are headed for Ohio to go fishing with John Oyler, I believe, tomorrow.
I ain't going anywhere tomorrow. I'm good. As soon as I get off work, I'm gonna come put a part on my truck that I need. I don't know. It could take 5 minutes to put on, and I'll be done with it.
13 likes for Abbott and none for Rick. Boy, I'm way back. Chad Daddy, what's going on, Chad Daddy? We'll get caught up here in a minute. Hell, I gotta buy something.
Hey,
This
DJ.
boat costs me a fortune. I can't hardly afford nothing else.
What, your boat?
Yeah, I've been having trouble with it running. I changed the fuel line today from the gas tank to the carburetor, and it seems to be a lot better now. I put a new primer bulb on there. So we'll see how that works when I get to take it out and give it a test drive. Hey, trophies are nice. When you don't have any, they're kind of nice to win. I've won a few myself.
Yeah.
Port Clinton, Ohio. You going to Port Clinton? International medals. Well, I think that's pretty good. Oh, Stuart, you ought to be proud of that, Stuart.
What?
Them 3 trophies he's won. Bob says I'll be there with them in Ohio. Awesome, Bob. You actually gonna do some fishing? They gonna teach you how to fish? There's working there, DJ. Good deal.
Nowadays they sell those ethanol fuel lines instead of regular fuel line.
Well, I took the fuel line. When I put that new primer bulb on, it was smashed, and it's got an inner liner.
Right.
I couldn't get. So I took it into the boat shop, and they goes, "Well, where'd you buy this stuff at? Walmart?" Said that ain't the right stuff. I said, "Well, it's been on my boat since I bought the boat, and it was on there." So anyway, I bought some new line, got it ran, got the primer bulb on, pumped her up good, fired right up. I run it for 15, 20 minutes, Seems to be good. You won them fly fishing. I didn't know you fly fished. I used whatever they recommend for the engine. It was like $9 a foot. It wasn't cheap.
Mechanics know better than you do.
Well, that's why I went to the boat shop. Gonna pick on John Oyler. They're liable to put a good whooping on you over there, Bob. You better be careful.
I have this mechanic that I work with because when I can't do something from my truck, I have him do it, and he asks me what's wrong with it. I tell him. And he goes, checks it out, and comes back and says, "You're right." I says, "I can't help it. I know trucks and truck sounds and what's going on, and I figure it out." I'm better than the computer.
Yeah, one boat shop here in town is like $190 an hour for labor. If I can fix it myself, I will. I'm kind of mechanically inclined. I'm not no engineer on that stuff, but I'm not stupid totally.
I would be on Jody's Flathead Challenge Friday, but we're supposed to have 80% chance of rain.
Yeah, I won't make it either. Where I'm going, I won't have no phone signal.
I'll have signal where I'd go, but I'm not soaking a phone or tablet to be in a live fishing challenge.
Oh, I don't blame you there, brother. That stuff
My
costs too
phone,
much.
my Android phone cost me a pretty penny. It wasn't cheap.
Yeah, I hear you.
But that new
I
Android
hear you,
phone I use,
brother.
that new Android phone I do, it has a lot of things it can do, but it's not waterproof. I'm not scared of rain. I go out fishing in the rain without doing the live, and I'll catch a lot of good cats out there. But I'm not
I
going to do
think
it
I
in the
think
rain.
you and Stuart ought to have a 1v1.
Nope, I don't do 1v1s. Never have. As long as
A
I've
fly.
had my, as long as I've had my YouTube channel, I've never done a 1v1.
What's a parasol?
Mm-hmm.
Like a raincoat port?
I think he's talking about like an umbrella, but a parasol is more of a woman's.
That is pretty cool, Chad. You're right. Stuart makes his own baits and then wins the trophies. It must be pretty good baits.
I'm not scared to be beaten, Stuart. I just have this one rule I've made 7 years ago when I started this, or 8 years ago when I started this page.
I think
My
he's
channel,
just trying to get under your skin, Abbott.
huh?
I think
He's
he's
like,
just trying to
I
get
know.
under your skin.
I just decided a long time ago I won't do 1v1s.
A parasol. Why don't you just call it an umbrella?
I got like, oh man, I don't have the jigs that Dave from Double
What's
Hook
a cat
Angling made me.
whisper? Stewie's cat
Catfish
whiskers.
Weekly. I don't know what he's talking about. I got another order of hand tied shad jigs from Dave, and I had ordered another dozen or so of bumblebee jigs from Dave that he tied last Friday.
What's up, Shad Daddy? It's a raining. It's been raining here. Not today, but we're supposed to get rain tomorrow.
I
I
can't
got
wait
to
to
take
try
my
the
truck
new.
tomorrow. They're going to put my new grill in.
I can't wait to try the bumblebee jigs that I had Dave tie for me.
Oh, okay, Stewie. That makes sense. I just didn't know what they were called.
Holly, if you were on Facebook, I'll send you a picture of some of the hand tied jigs that I've had Dave from Double Hook Angling make.
Bob, you're welcome up here anytime, brother. You know that. Come on up, buddy.
Where you at, Shad?
I think he's in Tennessee.
If it's raining in Tennessee, it ain't raining here.
Bob's in what, Arkansas or Kansas?
Yeah,
Kansas, I
I
think.
think
No, he's on his way to meet up with them guys, so he's probably in Missouri now.
Bob says yes to shower and get on the road soon. Chad's in Knoxville, Tennessee. So he's about 9 hours from me. Bobby, you gonna be leaving tonight? What time's the meetup tomorrow?
I think Rusty's put online they're going to leave at 5 in the morning. Bob said he's in Northwest. Well, the other day I thought he told me he was in Kansas. I seen Corey caught a real nice bass. Was that on that lure you're talking about, Stewie?
Bob, if you're in Northwest Missouri, you're not far from me.
St. Joseph, Missouri, or St. Joe.
He's only about like 6 hours from 4 or 5 hours from me.
They check in at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Sampy, what's going on, Sampson? Good to see you, Mike.
I think when I do a week vacation, I want to come up to Sandusky or that Flathead Lake you guys keep talking about.
San Chris?
Yeah, St. Chris.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get that. We ain't been there yet this year. My boat's been acting up for about 2 weeks now, so I'm trying to get it figured out. Hopefully I got it done. If not, it's something else.
Yeah, I just got to put this evaporator sensor for the gas tank on. Because all that does is catch any air leaks that's in the gas going into the gas tank into the system and takes them out.
You talking about on your truck?
Yeah. So every time I fill up the tank, my truck will start. Instead of start, stall, start, stall, start, stall.
Really? Yeah. That's what my boat did last night. It would run on idle, but I'd give it gas and it'd die.
Let's see. On my truck,
well,
I have
that hose was collapsing on the inside.
Yeah, you had the double wall pump on there. Hey, Josh.
Yeah. Bro, Josh, what's going on, buddy?
Primer pumps are never been any good.
I don't know. I put on what they think should be on there. I know I put a good amount of money in it here the last couple of weeks. I might have to go stand on the corner with a sign.
You probably make enough money from the other fishermen to help you pay for
it. Hey, there's a person on just about every corner here in Springfield. I ain't kidding you. There's a lot of people begging for money. I guess a lot of people need it.
Rich people begging for poor people's money.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm a poor person too. I don't have much money. Whew. I finally got my insurance taken care of on my truck. Got it paid off. Got my check money. Man, almost 1 month total. Man, I wish I'd have got invited to go to Ohio. I'd have probably went with you, Bob, just to keep you in check.
Yeah, Josh Thompson had me live on his big screen Friday when I was fishing.
Yeah, and if you go to Josh Thompson's Outdoor, located 3 miles east of Watch Bar Dam, you'll see a retired Rick sticker on the door. Right underneath Cool Cats, fishing. Looked pretty good too, Josh. Thank you, buddy. Now, if I could just catch a fish. Caught one fish last night, one channel cat. Somebody's got to keep you in check, Bob.
Bob don't like being kept in check.
You sent it to me in email or on Messenger or what?
Josh, tune in next Saturday night at 5 p.m. on Eric B's Catfishing channel and put that up on your screen.
I seen you had some bait raised. You had 2 coolerfuls of bait, looked like. All right, Stuart, thank you. I can believe that, Bob.
The 18th, this coming Saturday.
The 18th. I should have had that scrolling on the bottom.
You should have. There's going to be a lot of people going on that one. Hey, this will be a first time in a while that we get to see Eric B out there on the lake fishing. Question is, will he get skunked or will
I think I subbed to him the other day. I made sure I was subbed to him the other day.
Okay, Josh.
Man, I'd like to went to the gathering, but I didn't have nobody to go with. Hey, Queen Possum.
Amanda.
Cool. I never did look Hickson, Tennessee up, but I believe it's a long cotton picking drive. One of these days, maybe one of these days. Take a week's vacation, go down there camping. Oh, it's a traveling trophy, huh, Stuart? Well, that's awesome, brother. I'll get that downloaded. We'll play it on here. Yeah, safe travels, Bob.
There you go.
Got a stuffed package.
That's for Eric B. Saturday at 5 to 10 p.m.
All right. Cool.
I'm trying to share him out because we're trying to make this where he gets above and beyond what he's asking to raise. Because I believe he's doing something good there.
It's to feed the hungry, what, the homeless people?
Yeah.
Cool. That YouTube.com watch, that's his channel, huh?
That's his. That's a channel that goes right to the live, to the thumbnail of the live.
Oh, okay.
That'll take you right to the live. Josh, I have a question for you.
For me?
No, Josh. Hey, Jeremy. Amanda.
You gotta get some chicken. You need some strawberry chicken. That probably
Josh,
outcatch all them guys.
Josh, do you keep your shad alive or do you vacuum seal them? Fresh. And if you do keep them
Awesome.
alive, shoot me. If you do keep them alive, shoot me a message on Messenger or something, because I want to talk to you about how you keep them alive longer.
I'm trying to get caught up here. Check it out, Brother Bob. Did you send me a bait towel? I like bait towels too, you know. Well, let's see. That was, put that up on screen. I didn't put the times down there. They'll figure it
That's
out.
all right. If they go over to the site, they'll tell them. You know, I'm giving up on. I still have a few stickers to send out, but now I noticed I have more bait towels from people than I do stickers.
Really? I
Yeah.
got my bait towels in my boat that Amanda made me. I love them.
Okay,
I'm
Josh.
using one. I got two other ones.
Josh, if we do try to keep them alive, try to get almost like a 150 or 180 gallon tank. Put a good filtration system in there with a circulation that keeps the water going around the edges. Because I tell you what, shad love that little bit of current. It keeps them alive longer.
Flash freeze salt rock ice water. How much salt
Yeah.
you put in your water? How much salt to a gallon of water?
If you have what like like an 80 gallon cooler, you put like a cup and a half of water in there with maybe a couple bags of $7 ice. 2 or 3 bags of that in there, then you fill the rest with water.
Good night, Stuart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good night, Stuart. And that'll flash freeze your fish.
Yeah, I watched Catfish Dave do that, but he never did say how much salt he put in with none of that stuff.
It depends on how big the cooler is you're using. You, you can use 2 dashes to the size of the cooler, or I use it according to how big the cooler is and how much salt I put in there.
Good night, Stuart. Give your woman a good kiss for me. Oh, Wendy Jane.
I've been nice to Stuart. I've been going over to his channel and rationing.
I guess I owe you, don't I, Bob?
Jody! But if you're going to only use a 50-quart cooler, I say a quarter cup of salt to the water and ice, and I'll flash freeze.
Wait, on a quarter cup of salt on how much?
A 50-quart cooler, 58
Oh,
quart
okay.
cooler.
Hi, Jody girl. Good to see you, babe. More salt, the faster it freezes. So just salt
Yeah,
and ice water and it freezes them, huh?
salt, really cold water, and a couple bags of ice in there, and then flash freeze them. It'll keep them fresh.
Okay.
You can flash freeze them things really quick. You hear them fish kick around for maybe 5, 10 minutes, maybe a couple seconds, and it's done.
I'll be darned. Cool Cats. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, James.
He's headed to the river, probably.
Is Jody going with him, though?
I don't know. Are you guys going fishing? Good to see you stop by and say hello anyway. Put the fish upside down, some blood settles in the back, put the ice in, sprinkle rock salt. Yeah, I've heard that too.
Hey, Zed.
I don't think Jody's going. She says, hey, James. Zed, buddy, how's your eyeball?
What do you do this time?
Well, that's what I thought when I seen that picture. He was in the hospital. He had some
Did
kind of
I
eye
miss
surgery.
something? Did I miss something on his channel or what?
Well, I thought maybe somebody decked him, but I guess he had eye surgery.
Oh, he's getting the cataract surgery done. Was it the laser or was it the smiley face surgery?
You ain't been to Jamaica?
Oh, a detached retina. Ouch.
Well, we've been
That's
using some shad here, and man, them have been some bloody cotton pickers.
last payday. I made my last and final payment on my cataract surgery, so I don't owe them anymore.
What made the retina detach?
I have no clue.
Jody,
Just James is bringing back fresh Jamaican skip jerk.
I was going to say something else, but I figured I better not.
Hey, James Thompson, Josh is good at that one.
I wonder why I ain't heard from James for a while. Painful eye detachment. Oh, I bet it was painful.
No, I guarantee it'd be painful.
Yeah, I've never heard of that kind of stuff before.
I've heard of it. I'm just glad that I've never had that happen. Damn cookies.
Smoked skip jerk. You mean skipjack? Guys got fat fingers.
No, they're doing that one intentionally.
Making skipjack jerky.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that's some good tasting stuff.
I'll never eat it.
I won't either. You come up and visit with us, Jody.
Yeah, it's Flathead Queen Anne.
We can play with Bob. Bob hasn't been in here. Of course, he might have went to bed by now.
Josh goes, Mexican guy sold eat skip jerk with fried rice. No, thank you.
Hey, they eat a lot of weird stuff over there in them Asian countries.
That's Mexico.
Jamaica is not Mexico.
No. But what Josh is talking about, Mexican guy, that's on south of the border.
I'm wanting to go carp fishing. I got to start carp fishing. I guess if I can't get nobody to go with me in the boat, I'll go bank fishing for carp. I ain't caught a carp, my man. I don't know how long it's been.
I'm just waiting for these carp down here to quit spawning.
Hey, all you got to do is say, Bob. Bob.
Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Bob. Hey, Bob.
You don't got to have nothing to say. You got to do it like this. That's what everybody else does. At the beach, East Coast. I bet that was an awesome trip. I've never been to Jamaica. Never really wanted to go there, but I guess they do a lot of pot smoking down there.
I guess they were. Bob. There goes Tim.
Hey, Bob. What about Bob? He's a sailing. He's a sailor. Bob the Sailor Man.
Not buying them cookies anymore.
What kind was it?
Someone suggested I buy these Sour Patch Oreo cookies.
What kind of Oreos?
Sour Patch.
That don't even sound good.
Trust me, they're not.
Yeah.
If you're a kid, they're great. If you're an adult, that's like eating a good Oreo cookie, then hit limeade added to it. Lemon lime added to it, and that's not good.
Don't sound good.
No, I'm not eating them anymore. I'm giving them away tomorrow. Tim, I have at least you know what I'm talking about, Tim. No, thank you. Those are nasty.
What's the name of them again, Avid? What's the name of them?
The Oreo Sour Patch cookies.
Sour Patch Cookies.
They come in a yellow package. They have Oreo
I've had,
on it.
I've had the lemon ones before. They was okay, but not the Sour Patch.
Trust me, those Sour Patches are not good.
I still have not found any of that Mountain Dew that Tim had there at CatCon that time. That watermelon Mountain Dew. I still ain't never found none of that here.
I find mine at Circle K, the gas station.
I have to check our Circle K. I get a lot of gas there.
Circle K has every kind of soda you can think of in those coolers. Hey, butterflies. But Tim knows what I'm talking about, them Sour Patch Oreo cookies.
That reminds me, Ed Evans Flathead Challenge tonight. What is it? Midnight till 8 a.m. or 4 a.m., isn't it? I believe.
Josh, you just ruined the Mountain Dew melon. Made
Yeah,
your
Ed
melon
Evans
juice.
Flathead Challenge tonight from the Schuylkill River. Yep,
What
4
river was
a.m.
that?
Midnight until 4 a.m.
On what
Eastern time.
river?
The Schuylkill River.
I could never pronounce that name.
I can't either, but I try.
Last time I tried to pronounce it right, he was a guest on the show and I butchered it.
You know, I sat up and watched him last week, about fell asleep. I never did see if he caught any fish. Yeah, he doing it good last week, butterflies. I never did go back and watch it, I don't think.
I tuned in and I heard this sweet voice being a co-host in the background at work, and I fell asleep. That voice put me to sleep.
So you're driving back from way down south, I guess, huh?
Hey, Gregory.
Is you gonna make it? Is you gonna make it?
Who is it?
There he is. He made it. How
Is
you
that?
doing, Jeremy? The fishing channel.
Hey, Jeremy. Can you hear us, Jeremy?
Hi, Gregory. All right, Jeremy. I heard you that time, buddy. Major melon in the drink case located 3 miles east of Swat Bar Dam.
Hey,
What's going on,
this
buddy?
is a bearded,
Are they biting?
this is my bearded brother.
Ah, you're cutting out a little bit, Jeremy.
What's for bait, Jeremy?
Bluegill.
Oh, you're after flatheads.
Awesome. I don't know if I'll make it tonight, butterflies, but if not, I'll probably watch you in the morning and have my coffee.
You're after some flatheads, aren't you?
Well, fortunately, anybody catching me out here? Uh,
I can't make out what he's saying.
He's garbled.
Yeah, you're real garbly for some reason, Jeremy. Are you flathead fishing? I don't think he's got a good signal yet.
I think he has a good signal. I think his Bluetooth and stuff ain't connecting. I like that. I like the scenery.
Yeah, he ain't got no wind there. It looks awful calm.
Yeah, but that's when it's dangerous. Underwater, that's when it's dangerous.
Why?
I found out a lot of your flatheads, they like to sit on their baits when the water's calm and eat. What, Jeremy?
Can you see the jug? Yeah, that jug is, uh, really dark.
Can't make out what you're saying.
He's broken up.
Can't hear me?
We can hear you, but you're breaking up a little bit in your talk. Meemaw, what's going on, Meemaw? Meemaw, hear us?
Mima!
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear me? This is the new Bluetooth headset I got.
Hear
I
you
got a
quite
new one.
well.
Well, I ain't got it on, but here, I'm going to show it off. I'll tell you who told me to get it, and I love this thing. If you guys ever want one, right here. Yeah, let me get my little clip back in there. Look at that bad boy right there. There's my
Oh,
earpiece.
those are good.
What's that? TJ or JT? I might be saying that wrong. Gets on there with TSO and them. He told me he got one of them and loved it. And I tell you what, I love that thing. That really works good.
Where'd you get it off of?
I tell you here, I bought it off of Amazon. Catfish dog member for 5 months. Average fisherman member for 5 months. Awesome.
I think.
I can read lips. I will translate. Yeah, there you go. Let me turn some light on.
Gregory says, Jody, my dad and him are going to take the pontoon boat out Friday.
Wow, that's great.
They finally got it all fixed
For,
up and everything.
for a test run or going on a fishing trip?
I think they're going to do a fishing trip and a test run on it while they're out.
Sweet.
They were talking about it last Friday on, well, they tying my bumblebee jigs.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm froze up. Dirty cotton picking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Jody got it. Yeah, it's supposed to rain here all night Friday, so
Mm-hmm.
darn it. I was wanting to come up on your live Friday night, but it decided to say 80% chance of rain.
Ooh, that is a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not going to ruin the phone.
Mm-hmm. I got a headphone set like Rick had just said, but mine are Beats. And they wrap around my ear. Every set I get, I lose them. They fall out of my ears, no matter how much I pay for them. I've had all kinds of the Apple ones and the Samsung, and I lose every one of them.
The set I got are similar to Rick's, where they wrap around your ear.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it because it's comfortable that way. Who, Gregory? Me?
Hey, Gregory.
If it ain't
That way
raining,
you're not all the time
go ahead.
not having to push it back in your ear and try to catch it as it's falling out. I really like them. As long as my hair don't get caught in them, I'll be okay.
Josh wants to know, are you fishing Friday night at the gathering, Jody?
I'm not sure yet. I was planning on it, but plans change, so I don't know. We'll just have to wait and
What?
see.
You're not going to do your Friday night fishing at the gathering?
I'll do the show, but I don't know if I'm going to the gathering.
Okay. Now you're blurry, Rick.
You
You're breaking up now.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I can't see you no more.
No, I see the wall of death on his screen now.
Mm-hmm.
Something's wrong with his internet.
Mm.
Josh says you're going to have 200 people on your channel fishing.
I doubt it. It's
If you
usually
had
a
the
full
gathering,
house, but you never know.
you never know at the gathering. Welcome back,
Mm-hmm.
Rick.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah.
Linda,
Hello,
tonight
can you hear me?
that's what.
I
Yeah, we hear you.
Yep.
I think it's
Linda,
StreamYard
tonight
because
that's what
I ain't
Rick
had a
has been
one bit of
about.
problem with it. The only problem I get is when I come on StreamYard to get on live. It's got to mess up.
Well, you know, like I said a while back, every time StreamYard starts doing upgrades, is when people are alive.
Yeah, the other day I had a heck of a time trying to get this set up. It wouldn't let me. I'd like to get 200 people on one of my shows. Man, you talk about get some watch hours.
Well, yeah, but if
But,
Jody goes live at the gathering, she's going to have at least 200 people in the background.
oh, yeah.
Greg's working on getting stuff ready to cook, huh?
Bam! Howdy, everybody.
Wow, that's a bright shirt.
There he is.
Oh,
That's my running fish shirt.
Him?
How y'all doing tonight?
good,
We get
you.
a better view. Is that better or is
Jody?
that better?
Hey, Jeremy, what's going on, brother? Hey, Zed, Amanda.
Amanda, tell Possum hello.
I got my eyes on you, Gregory. (1-800-RENT-A-FISH) for all your fishing needs.
T-bone jalapeno poppers, mashed
What shirt
potatoes,
you
mac
wearing,
and
Tim? What
cheese
is that?
with
This is
broccoli and fried greens.
here, I'll show you. It's the Rent-A-Fish shirt.
Oh, that's your Rent-A-Fish shirt.
It's the gold one. It's not the black one. It's the gold
Bob
one.
was in there earlier, but he got run off, I guess.
Well, he's got to take off and get over to Rustic's place, and because they're leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to take him quite a ways to get
Yeah,
there.
I remember it now. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, Bob's got to go from the
I
upper
like that
corner
color.
of the prairie down to the bottom. Gold. I had to get gold.
Yeah, he had to go from northwest to southeast.
Yeah, he's got to go cut all the way across Missouri, so it's going to take him a while.
He's going to cut Missouri in half at an angle. Question is, will Missouri still be the same after he does it? So, what'd you think of them Sour Patch Oreo cookies?
You know what? They
How
came
about a
in
Wednesday
like
night commercial?
I don't have anything written right now. I seen those on the
T-bone, jalapeno poppers, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and broccoli, and fried greens.
Of course, there's poppers in there. There's always poppers in there.
Man, on my way.
But I seen those on the shelf last night, and I'm like, nope.
Oh, hey, I'm I'm doing you a favor. Don't eat them. They're not worth it.
Oreo is starting to get like Mountain Dew. They're starting to experiment with too many flavors.
Well, the Oreo Pop Rocks was better. Oreo with Pop Rocks was better. But the Sour Patch, no thank you. Hey, Brian B.
Good luck Friday, Gregory, with you and your dad. Good luck.
Hey, at least if the motor quits, they'll be floating across the pond or the lake, and they can go.
Granite fish is out of stock, man. I tell you what, James, like I said last night, we've been very busy. There's been a lot of people out there fishing.
Uncle Lou.
What's up, Uncle Lou?
How you doing, Lou? Good
Uncle
to see you.
Lou. Yeah,
Brian
I'll have
B.
my brother in this weekend.
Good to see you, Brian B.
What's up, Zipper? What's up, Zipper Snipper?
I have my brother in this weekend with me. I'm going to take him out catfishing. He doesn't know he's going to be using live and cut bait for catfishing.
Your brother? Are you serious? You got a brother? I didn't know you had a brother.
Yep. He lives up there around Des Moines and Rockford area.
Blue Grass Sour Powerade. Oh, that don't sound good.
He don't fish as much as I do.
Well, that's cool. You're going to take him out. Maybe he'll get on a big old flathead.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Hey, Jody.
I hope. Jody.
She's away from the phone for a minute, I guess.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Hey, if you have a full panel, Jody, if you have a full panel Friday night, you want to sleep? Hey, look, if you have a full panel Friday night, I'm not going to come up with a commercial then, so I'll just listen and chat.
I don't have anybody asked to come up yet.
Oh, okay. Well, if you have a full panel, because I don't really want to knock anybody off just to come up for a few minutes. So if you have one, because I know you're going to be at the gathering, you never know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But so I just let you know now. If you're full, I won't come up.
Okay.
That goes for any night that you're full, because I don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to knock somebody off fishing just to be there for a few minutes and.
There's that giggle. I love that giggle. Because you know she's up to something.
She fell asleep. You got to stay awake and help them to get home.
Oops.
There's that laugh. I love that laugh.
So we was watching. I was watching Aaron and Lisa driving down to the gathering today, and me and Burrito and Misplaced were doing the kids in the back seat.
Yeah.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
I missed all that.
We were doing kids in the back seat for a couple hours. It was kind of fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I bet you Lisa wanted to slap each and every one of you.
Oh, Aaron and Lisa were like, "You kids be quiet back there. Don't make me stop this truck."
She pulled my hair. She's looking at me. Yeah. I like playing that game.
Quit touching me.
Mm-hmm. My favorite is to almost touch you, but say, "I'm not touching you."
It wasn't me, I swear.
Uh-huh.
He slapped me.
Why's everybody all panel? Everybody's hiding.
You don't want us to mind the mug.
I look rough.
Jeremy, waiting for Jeremy's pose to bend double. Start peeling drag.
Yeah.
Jeremy, where are you fishing at tonight?
You're muted, Jeremy.
We can't hear you. You're muted.
There, you're unmuted. I think we'll hear you now. Nope.
No, he's having audio problems. Jeremy, when you're having audio problems, go out and come back in real quick.
I don't see his lips moving.
Yeah, he's unmuted, but he's not having any audio at all.
Well, hey, I will say this: Jeremy does have a good start to a beard.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good beard there, don't he, Avid?
He has a good start to one. But
Mm-hmm.
I will give him this: he does have a good beard. All right, later, night, Josh.
Good night, Josh.
Good night.
Thanks for coming in, buddy. 3 miles west of Watts Bar.
Skip
Thompson Outdoors.
Thompson's Outdoors and More, located 3 miles east of the Watts Bar Dam. Come get you some.
Zed's reading lips.
Good luck with that one, Dad. That's a lie and a half.
Jody is in training. What are you in training for, Jody?
I don't know. What am I in training for? Who said that?
Shad Daddy says Jody is training.
I don't have no idea what he's talking about.
Neither do I. Jody can teach everybody how to catch twins.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a funny story on Avid. He probably won't think it's funny, but it is.
Tell.
I was up on a panel one night. I think it was Wendy's channel, and some other guy was up there, and Avid was up there, and Avid was complaining about something, and that man asked him why he was whining or something other. So we started calling him. He called him Advil by accident.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I remember that one.
I was there. I remember that.
Jody, that was unique. That was a unique name you came up with.
I said, as much as he's whining and complaining, you should call him Motrin.
But hey, I don't normally complain too much about something. You have to admit that. That was one in the blue moon. Once in the blue moon, I ever.
He was mad though. I could tell you was.
All right, you're back on now.
Yeah, he was, Cody. Yeah, he was. You know he was.
Which made it even funnier.
Okay, Jeremy, where are you fishing at, brother?
Yeah, Shad. It was raining.
We still ain't getting no audio, Jeremy. But go ahead, fish, man. What the heck?
We want to see you catch something, Jeremy.
You're muted again. No audio.
Blink twice if a fish is on.
Turn your audio on your phone.
So, Rick, we must have had some storms up here today because I had a couple of pretty good sized trees down the yard today.
What did he say, Zed? Oh, he says he's at a lake.
No, but then he said meow meow.
Yeah,
meow, meow,
we
meow.
did last night and early this morning, but it's been pretty quiet today. It had a little bit of rain.
What channel is that?
Brother
That fishing
Squirrel.
channel. Where's the squirrel?
So when you gonna be able to fish again, Joe? Friday?
Me? I don't know yet.
Where?
I got
Where?
personal. I got personal reasons.
I'm sorry, Jody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, personal reasons are personal reasons. They're personal.
There's that laugh again.
She's got the cool. They ought to have an award for the coolest laugh.
There should be a golden
I'm
whistle award
sleep.
for a laugh like that. She'd win it
I'm
every year.
sleepy. I think I laugh more when I'm sleepy.
I can believe that.
Chad,
Once laugh at
Jody, you at home?
Yep.
Get your pontoon running good, or did you sell it yet?
It's running good.
No, good deal. Well, mine started
And it's
acting up.
clean.
I've been having a heck of a time getting it going again.
And mine's spotless almost. I washed it two nights in a row to get it clean.
get
Wow.
all them, you get all that shad blood and shad guts and get stuff off the boat.
I I had I don't I guess it was caked on slime and algae. You could peel it off the carpet.
Woo. Hey, Jody. In your opinion, how close do you think the catfish are to the spawn down there?
I've been saying there was feeding up going on spawn a month ago, but nobody believed me. That's why all those nights we was just killing it at the dam is that they're feeding up.
Yep. You know what? I've noticed. Now look, around here, when our lakes freeze up, when the ice breaks off, the catfish go into a feeding frenzy from the dead fish from the winter kill. Then they slow
Hmm.
down a little bit, and then they start picking up again to feed up right before the spawn. But it, for some
Hmm.
reason this year, it just never slowed down, and I'm afraid they're getting ready to go on a spawn early for that reason.
They ain't went yet, because
Maybe.
Ray's been having a heck of a time. He's in that catfish tournament this weekend, and right now he's having trouble catching them.
Jeremy,
Cool Cats wants to know Jody got quiet. Jody got quiet, man. Curtis the other day with a tramp stamp tattoo thing. That was funny. I missed something.
so
You
did
get
I.
a tramp. You get a tramp stamp, Jody.
Let's see what he said. Comments.
Jeremy,
He's talking about on Bugman or Rustic the other day. Curtis was talking about Brian missing Has, and we saying that he had a Has. I said, I bet you regret getting that Has tramp stamp.
Oh, that would have been funny.
And
All
then I
right,
said,
Jeremy said he's fishing for blue cats at Little Dixie Lake in Millersburg, Missouri. Bluegill and shad for bait.
yeah, that's only
Hopefully you'll.
wow.
That's only 2 hours and 6 minutes from where I live.
And
Little
Butterflies
Dick.
of Sunshine says, Jody, did you get your package from Ed Evans yet?
No.
Yeah, we're Jeremy's fishing's only
Squirrel
2
Brother
hours.
gave a thumbs up. Brother Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Where?
Yeah,
Where?
I
Where?
had Curtis cussing the other day.
You
He
had
was
him
dropping the
cussing.
F-bomb and everything. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's when you know you really got somebody good.
Yep. That's when you just sit back and laugh hard.
I call him Wild Man Curtis.
I know.
Start calling him Wild Man Curtis instead of
Yeah.
Quiet Man.
Hey, Monty.
Monty Sheets. Hey, Monty, how you doing, buddy?
Evening, Monty.
Hi, Monty.
Mr. Dollar Dog himself.
How you doing, Monty?
You gonna have them guard dogs on duty Saturday,
Yeah,
Abbott,
I'll have one.
or is it
Maybe have-
Advil?
I may have one or two on. I don't know yet. I know I have one on.
I might start calling him that. Add Bill.
How you doing, Monty?
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you. Shout out to with your Nightbot, Rick.
Well, I shout out my members.
I'm still trying to learn my Nightbot.
Yeah, I forget every now and then, but I play around with it every now and then.
Let's see if
Get
he's got the good one. Let's see if he's got the good one going. Fart.
Sniffer.
I must give you the definition of that one.
Fart sniffer
We're
that
not
pops
on-
up.
sorry. Sorry. Don't do it, Evan. We're not on your channel. Don't do it.
I must give you the definition of that one.
That ain't fair. That ain't fair. Don't do it.
What is it?
With the definition?
No,
He's
I
got
don't even want to know.
It's an acronym. No, it's an acronym. Fart's an acronym for his
It's an
definition.
acronym for the word fart.
Oh, I thought you was going to say fart sniffer and it popped up a picture of Brian B.
No.
No, nothing like that. It ruined Tim from coming in my channel and saying fart to get the Nightbot going. Tim came in one
Gregory, that's too much information.
Tim came in on one of my fishing lives and he said fart and I gave him the definition. He goes, no, that's just wrong.
That probably was wrong.
I gotta go get some more coffee. I'll be back in a
The
minute.
acronyms I gave him wasn't what he was expecting when he said fart.
Oh, man. He mentioned
was
coffee, now I want coffee.
Tim was
It's too late.
expecting the fart sound like John Parker would do.
Come on, Possum. You got to get that fire built by now, surely. We need to hear some of them southern voices. Hell yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can
Tim
get him
just
to come
made
up.
a new game where
Do
you
what,
say
Jody?
a word and then you. I said Tim just made a new game where you say a word and someone else says the word that goes with it. Like you said fart and I said sniffer.
Yeah. And Brian B. picture pops up.
Yeah.
I'm calling Possum.
Oh, he had to restart his phone. It's updating.
Cricket.
Oh, I got to get
that's
that cricket
frog.
noise.
Those are frogs.
I hate frogs.
Oh,
I haven't listened to them right now at my pool.
Seems like every time I play this, my phone goes off with that frog sound. Possum pops in right up behind it.
I need to
yeah,
put some
Quinn
stuff
said
on
he had to
charge.
restart his phone because it updated. Hopefully it don't miss.
I think I might jump off. I got to put some stuff on charge and then go to bed.
All right, Jody. Well, thanks for coming in.
Appreciate you letting me up. Night,
Well, yeah,
everybody.
It's good
Good
to always
night.
have you up here with us, Jody.
Huh?
It's good to have you up here with us.
See ya.
Good night, everybody.
Gregory,
All
those
right, Jody.
frogs are not bait.
I'm pushing the button, but it ain't going nowhere.
I had that trouble a while ago. I couldn't get off of here. And she gone. She gone. All right,
She
let
go
me
night. She go
play
night night.
around.
It should be in chat.
Yeah.
She's talking.
Boy, my really going slow lately. Why it's doing that?
Must be a busy night on the internet, huh?
I bet you it will be.
Evidently, yeah. Take that. You got to get on Ed Evans after a while, midnight.
Yeah, I'll be watching him while I'm at work tonight. Well, listening anyway while I'm working.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically what we'll
I
be
ain't gonna
doing,
make it to there.
we'll be
That's
listening to him while we work.
that's where the Bluetooth speaker comes in handy.
Yeah, even the Bluetooth coffee cup comes in handy.
That's what I'm drinking coffee out of tonight.
You ever
Except I
get a
don't have
lid for it, Tim?
no. I've been looking. I can't find one that'll fit it.
Well, I went to a hunt last weekend and I bought a cup, and I think it's the exact same size as your lid that you need.
Well, put it on yours and see if it fits because your cup's same size as mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's right.
I have found a couple of them that were just a little bit loose, too loose to use. So, Abbott,
Those,
I know you're on the website right now looking to see if you can get a lid, right? I know what you're doing.
I'm innocent. Matter of fact, thanks for the idea. I know who to ask.
Well, shoot, Tim, you're right. I just tried it, and it fell right inside this one. So it's way smaller. So that ain't gonna work.
Oh well.
Tim
I
already
mean,
knows what I'm doing.
I keep looking. I'm looking out every cup I can see out there. I get some at work and I try to try them out too. I found a few that fit, but they're just a little bit too loose to tilt it up and it'd probably
Did
fall
I
off.
lose you?
Gregory, that's a once in a blue moon thing to see Tim live on this channel.
Hello.
We hear you, Rick. Gregory, I don't go live on my channel a whole lot because my channel's not real big. I like to go out on my friends' channels that are invested in their channels that means something to them. Mine's my goof around channel. I don't really push it. I don't want to be get 1,000 people, be monetized and all that. That's doesn't mean nothing to me. My channel's just for having fun.
Yeah, his channel is more like 1-800 Redderfish.
I will come up every once in a while. I'm getting ready. They are going to stock catfish in our sportsman's club this week. They're going to close the lake and open it up on Memorial Day weekend. I will be doing some lives in the morning out there catfishing. Dang, the way Rick's signal's acting tonight, maybe we should go out and see if there's solar flares going on.
Hey, they're supposed to be having these northern lights down here.
Last Friday night, boy, it was kicking. Man, it was good. Down there at the club, I mean, there's a campground, electrified campground down there and everything. It's a big, full-blown club. The lights were the northern lights were just beaming down there because there's no light around there. It's out in the middle of nowhere.
That's the best time to really see northern lights is when there's no street lights or light pollution at all. Because it really gives you a real sense of solar flares against the ozone layer.
Well, I tell you what, Friday night when I was going to work after Olive had kicked off for a little while, it was a nightmare driving through the country. There were people parked out in the country everywhere. It was a nightmare. I
Oh, yeah,
almost drilled. I almost ran in the back of him in the car because there was a big truck coming right at me. Had his brights on. I couldn't see nothing, and I was lucky to see that car parked there because I tell you, I almost drilled it.
they didn't pull off the road, did they?
Well, they were kind of halfway off the road, and I kind of really don't blame them because if they'd have pulled all the way off the road, they wouldn't be getting back up on the road.
People get crazy over solar eclipses and solar flares and all that stuff.
Well, I kind of don't really blame him because we don't get to see that very often down here.
Right.
I mean, around here, the northern lights are kind of like having earthquakes. It happens just every once in a while. Well, Rick finally just officially dropped. Rick, where
Oh,
are
it's
you?
the Abbott and Cappy. It's the Abbott and Tim show.
Come back, Ricky. Mommy loves you.
I'm talking to the person that made the cuts.
Yeah, I figured you probably were. If you can get a lid, let me know. I'll pay you for it.
You gonna do what?
I said, if you can get a lid, let me know. I'll pay you for it.
Boy, this girl's smart. Oh, I gotta find see if he got that stuff. The package I sent him. Where'd he go? I've sent out so much stuff lately to people. I don't know who's getting what and what's got if they even got there yet.
Go them frogs again.
Yeah, but that probably has good information.
I'll be back.
Uh-huh. Oh, um, let's see what they cost now. Let's see. I'm messing this up Messenger. No, I don't want that going on Messenger.
I think I'm back. I think I'm back.
Tim, what's the inside measurement of your cup? Is it 3.5 inches?
Can you hear me?
I hear you,
Okay.
but I think we lost Tim.
Okay. I lost my cotton picking internet. It shut off and shut my computer off and everything. I don't know what the hell the deal is. Man, it's a rough night. Must be that what James was talking about, the solar flare.
Hey Rick, do you have your Bluetooth cup with you?
Right here.
Can you measure the inside diameter of your cup? Is that 3.5 inches?
I mean, maybe. I got a ruler here. A little junk drawer.
Thank you, Amanda.
3 inches. Inside is 3 inches.
Okay. But from rim to rim, it's 3.5, right?
From outside to outside, no, it's 3 3/16.
Okay.
3 1/8. I'm sorry. 3 1/8. I thought that cup I
Yeah,
had
that's what
was going.
it is. I'm sorry. I misread this measurement.
Hell. Queen said Tim said he'd be right back. Pontoon Jody's parting.
Yeah, I'm back. My wife was just
All
getting
right.
ready. My wife was just getting ready to go to work, and I had to give her a little kissy and send her on her way.
Oh, yeah.
She don't want to go to work about as bad as I don't want to go to work. Ugh.
Just call in sick, Tim.
Those
I can't.
lids look.
I can't. I'm the boss.
Sucks being the boss, don't it?
Well.
Sometimes. I was my own boss for about 20 years. I kind of liked it.
Now I know where to get those lids.
Where at?
Off my phone. I couldn't resist that one. I'm sorry, Tim.
Probably whatever kind of cup is probably got a name on it somewhere. You can order another lid.
Did she send you the website for it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, send it to me.
That lid I had, Tim, was too small. You was right.
Yeah. I've had a couple that. Go ahead. Oh yeah, just send it. I'll check it out later.
You may not get the link, but you might get something else in the mail.
Dang it, Avid.
What?
All right, I guess I'm gonna have to get you a shirt. You ain't got a Catfish dog shirt yet, have you?
No, I don't.
What size? 3X?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm gonna have to call Amanda. I got a couple things I want to order from her anyway.
You know me. I don't take money for what I do. You know that.
I know. I appreciate it.
She gave me the link to where I can get the lids. I'm like, okay. 3 1/8 inch diameter lids fits those cups perfectly.
No, it was 3 1/8 outside diameter, 3-inch inside diameter.
But it'll still fit the cup according to the measurements.
Okay. Holy crap, look at that farmer there, Farmer George.
Hey, I was waiting on you too, by God. I ain't even lit it yet, but Oh yeah.
I've been having nothing but trouble with my Wi-Fi tonight. I'll tell you, this computer,
What's up,
man,
Possum, brother?
Howdy, howdy. Oh, nothing much.
getting that fire going. I hear the tree frogs.
That's a
No,
habit.
just for possum.
You gotta love it. Howdy, everybody in chat.
How
Been
you
a hard
doing,
day
buddy?
in the green bin.
Okay,
Hey,
okay, Amanda.
I work tonight. I'm up Thursday
Amanda, if you
night,
still,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Amanda, if you still got that shirt, send me a picture of it real quick.
Well, might get me a fly swatter. He darn
Yeah, I
feed
want
bugs
to
out here.
see that shirt you made for Bob. Amanda. Post that one all over Facebook.
You make that bait towel that Bob sent me a picture of, Amanda? That's pretty sharp looking bait towel.
Yeah, they were. It took me a minute to figure out what they were. I was like, are those pot holders? No, those are bait towels.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
No, it's needed a pocket on a t-shirt. It's even got a pocket on it. I couldn't believe they made some with a pocket.
Yeah, Amanda, send me a picture of the shirt you made for Bob. The special shirt you made for Bob.
I don't know why a bait towel needs a pocket.
Huh?
Well, I mean, if you just going, you know, you don't need a whole bunch of tackle. You put a couple sinkers, a couple hooks in there, and there you go.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. Hey, Uncle Don.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a couple of them hanging on the boat, you could have some stuff in one of them and, be wiping your hands on the other one.
Right?
Come on up, Uncle Don, if you
Hey,
want.
Don. Hey, Don, what's going on, brother? Hope you're
Uncle
feeling well
Don?
tonight. I hope you're feeling well tonight.
Possum
Yeah, he's
cooking
cooking frog legs tonight, Ed.
No, no. Hey, we do got a frog, though.
I
Where?
heard
Do that.
I heard it, but I don't know where it came from.
he got a blue light out there on the deck.
Oh, it's changing colors, but they're a tree frog.
Oh, okay. I see.
Is that a real frog?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a tree frog. Hey, Coastal.
You want me to bump him, or I mean?
No,
No, he's enjoying that blue light.
he's gonna get them mosquitoes from you.
That's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for them bugs to get to that light. That's what he's waiting for, really.
Hey, Coastal Waters, how you doing?
Hey, Coastal.
Hey, Coastal.
What's old Backlash up to?
Being backlash.
I thought they went down to the gathering, didn't they?
No.
I was thinking they did.
Backlash is starting a new job, so he can't leave that new job yet.
Fly swat, look here.
Oh, okay.
Got you then. Get you some of that. You're on the fire.
You roasting June bugs there, Possum?
Yeah, there's the darn aggravating. You be standing there and then pow, and it's all of a sudden right in the side of the head.
Yeah.
I was
Picture of
I was
that
working
shirt.
in my garage today, and they were flying behind my glasses and everything. Drove me nuts.
Hey, babe, will you hand me a fly swat? There's about 100 skeeters at the door.
Amanda, I got those pictures. I'll look at them here in a little bit. I don't want to look at them right now. It might kick me out of here.
Well, they come out thick tonight now.
Yeah, they did.
Howdy, Jody.
Oh, I hate when my phone upgrades.
Started a new job. Good deal.
Yeah, I got my whooping stick now, by George.
Yeah, he's gonna be a paramedic driver. He's gonna be driving the emergency ambulances.
You know, I remember him saying that the other day. I remember him talking about that. My uncle used to do that.
But hey, I told him I'd be praying for the people in the back because when he drives, They're going to need all the help they can get. I give him grief over that one. Coastal drives faster than Backlash.
Well, them ambulance drivers don't drive fast anyway. They're slow drivers for some reason.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you gotta be careful, you know. Can't be slinging them all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Hey,
That's why they
Poppy,
go
my
so
dad
slow.
was shake,
Yeah,
rattle, and roll. Shake,
it's a good thing to
rattle.
make it there in one piece.
But then again, you got to dodge traffic while you're driving too.
Right? No, I had a hankering to go carp fishing, but I'm like,
I even bought me 2 big cans of sweet corn just for carp fishing. Now I got to get my carp poles out.
Well, they're spawning around here right now, Rick.
Ray and them seen 4 or 5 up against the bank the other day, so I'd say they're getting ready to.
Yep, they sure are, because I was over at Lake of the Woods the other day doing some crappie fishing, and I'm just looking at big carp just right at my feet all morning long.
I'll be
Yeah,
darned.
I was at this lake the other day, and I seen 10, 20, and 30 pound carp right up against the bank.
Yeah, I mean, they're moving in and out and in and out. They're not staying up there yet, but boy, they sure are. They're in the mood.
Well, these carp, when they were up against the bank, they were tussling with one another.
oh yeah, flirting, yeah, chasing, what I call it.
Yep,
They were
they're in the mood.
chasing her.
Trying to bring it.
They were causing some heck of a ruckus on
Jody
that.
says, Jody says, hi, Possum.
Howdy.
Well, they may be spawning down by you right now, Avid. Your water's probably a little bit warmer than ours is right now, but
Yeah, but I tell you what, when they get up there close to where you're fishing and get underneath your rods and you're going to pick something off the ground, they tear up that water. You're going to get wet.
Yeah, we was fishing shallow last night, and we never seen no carp. Usually they're all over the banks, you know, but we never seen none yesterday.
But they will be.
I ain't never really caught anything on corn, but that's what everybody says they're catching them on.
well, you know
Possum
what?
caught
It's
some on
crazy.
corn the other day.
It's crazy. These people use all this pack bait and stuff. You know, when I was a kid, never heard of the word pack bait. What the hell are you talking about?
All we ever used was Wheatie balls. We used to make Wheatie balls.
Yeah, Wheatie balls or worms or corn. I mean, pack bait. What?
I stick to the basics, corn and.
I mean, I get the
worms.
concept. I do get the concept. You know, you're gonna put your hook in the middle of it, let it dissolve out. It's kind of like stink bait, I guess. I get the concept, but man, I'm not gonna do that.
That's probably right, Uncle Don.
And you know, about 80% of the time, you'll catch more on corn you will worm. That's crazy. That's natural.
You just put them on the hook, and that's it. Throw it out there. Huh?
Just thread it on there and make sure you got 4 or 5 kernels and use the smallest hook you can. I use like a
6-aught circle hook too big?
Well, yeah, darn yeah. Unless you got a supersized corn kettle, but yeah, you just want a little old bitty bluegill hook, like a 5, 6,
I
or
wouldn't
8.
use it. Don't use the
Really?
circle. Don't use the circle hook. Use the small J hook.
Yep.
Really? I got some size 8 Aberdeens.
Yeah,
Hey.
you might have been to Aberdeen, but use J hooks on carp.
I got some little bitty J hooks too that I use striper fishing.
Yeah, use J hooks. They work a lot better.
Oh, okay.
The carp can feel the circle hook faster than they'll feel that J hook, and they'll spit it right out.
See, when I was growing up, we used to use treble hooks.
I got some real tiny circle hooks, about like a real tiny 3 or 4 that I bury the bait in.
And you want to put, me, when I use a worm, I try to thread it on up the line some. And you want to go ahead and put a few extra kernels of corn up your line too above the hook, because surely when you cast, something's gonna fall off, or when it hits the water, it's gonna happen. But just
Oh, well, that's a good idea. Yeah.
make sure you got one whole kernel on the very tip of that hook. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I mean, if they feel that hook, they will drop it. They won't come back to it.
Nope, they sure
won't do
won't.
nothing to it. That's why I use bran flakes and bananas.
Boy, them carp must have got a lot smarter over the 40, 50 years. I ain't never fished for them.
Oh, they're finicky.
I mix bran flakes and bananas into a little dough ball, and they love that stuff.
Can you use your catfish poles for carp fishing too? Or you got to change your stream?
No,
And
I
everything?
use a lighter test. Yeah, they can feel the line too.
I got my striper poles. I think it's got 10 or 12 on them. That'd probably work.
That'll work.
Yeah, as long as your drag
That'll
set
work.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Uncle Don was an EMT driver, I guess.
I tell you what, Rick, if a good spot for you to go carp fishing over there by your area, Sangamon River.
Yeah, I drove down to our river the other day. Hell, they got all the spots closed off. You gotta climb down 30 feet to get to the river from wherever you can park.
See, here's the thing. It's the same way down here. All the rivers between Fisher and Mahomet, we used to, when we were young, drive right up there, go right down and fish all day
That's
long.
why we used to camp out there all the time.
And
Can't
now
anymore.
they've taken all those old bridges out and put new bridges in, raised the road 30 feet up. You can't park on the side of the road no more. You got to walk 400 feet to go fishing. And now you can't fish nowhere but under the bridge because everybody don't want you fishing on their property no more.
I'm telling you, Illinois is stupid that comes to that kind of stuff. They don't know what the hell they're doing. And people setting up in Chicago making all the rules.
See, the only place you can legally fish down there is right under the bridge because right under the bridge is county property. But that's that's it. And then you got to walk 400 yards and walk down a big steep embankment because they raised the road so high. Just ruined it completely.
Oh yeah, Friday fishing is gonna be fun. It's about 30 foot when I go, or it'll be at 30 foot when I go.
If it ain't raining.
Stage is 34.
Is that your name, Coastal? Mindy? I didn't know that. I guess I do now, don't I? I wish them poles had bend over, Jeremy.
Yeah, come on here, kitty, come on.
Here, kitty, he says.
You heard it. Possum
We
said
need
it.
hell yeah.
Yeah, come on now. I got me a bug too, look at there.
I hear my bug zapper.
Hole in your net.
I figured you'd have that pistol, that salt gun out there shooting them.
Well, that thing's good for, an extent. I wouldn't just walk up on a wasp or a bumblebee, or you're liable just, piss him off.
Hey,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna piss him off. You're gonna put a hurting on him from the distance.
It's terrible. I swing so hard, even with a metal handle when I bend it. It's terrible.
You and me both, Possum. Swing for the fences.
Yeah. Thought about zip tying me a little small rod in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're so close, you swing for the fences and you bend the heck out of that arm or the handle.
Yeah. Well, heck, I got one in the truck. I can't stand to fly in the truck, boy. It's aggravating.
I always chase them through the window and then drop the window, let it suck them out.
Oh, mine always bebop to the other one.
I drop all four windows in my cab and get on the highway and hit 80 and they're gone. Them flies are gone.
Golly, that must weigh a half a pound.
So, Rick, how you liking your new truck, brother?
I love it. I wish it was white instead of black, but I like it. Nice truck. Chevy Silverado.
Oh, that's cool.
I take it to Chevy tomorrow. They're going to put that new grill in. I got
Okay.
it in, got it painted to match. Going to replace that tomorrow.
That's cool.
Got everything settled with my insurance company. So that was
Good
nice.
deal.
Get my bank account built back up.
That's really good.
Yeah. I tell you, when you owe them, they take it out right now. But when they owe you, they take their sweet ass time paying you.
Wait, they don't give a damn.
That's
They'll
about
make
like
you
me,
wait.
man.
Who are you arresting, Jody?
They've got to exhaust every avenue to not give you
Oh,
money.
I'm gonna tell Ruth on you now, Jody. Come on. Citizens arrest.
Citizens arrest. Citizens arrest.
And they all call B over 459 now.
Yeah, Tim. This first replacement's on me, but I will send you the link.
That'll work. Because I got a feeling that might not be the last time that ever happens. Because I swear to God, I have no idea how I cracked that lid. None. I didn't drop it or anything.
My lid didn't get cracked by me. My lid got cracked by an unknown
Okay.
part at the lake. He backed up to my tailgate and knocked my cup off and broke my lid when it hit the pavement.
Hey, that's well. Look at my rod and reel. I don't know how it broke the other day, but it did.
Did you get your new rod in?
Yes, sir. They sent it right to me. Had it in 2 days. No questions asked.
Hey,
No,
David
hey,
Smith.
that's customer service for you right there.
Hi, David Smith.
What's up,
All right,
David?
David.
Oh man, I had a drunk drive through my garage here a couple of years ago.
Golly.
You're looking.
Yeah,
You're
scared me to death, boy. It sounded like a bomb went off. I ran out there. It was so dark I couldn't see. I could hear them talking and moaning, and I ran and got my flashlight, run back out there, and they done got out of the car. They were drunker than a skunk and took off running. And the cops were chasing them. I didn't know it, but the cops come whipping through my driveway. Had a heck of a deal.
Huh. Well, at least
And
nobody
then
got hurt.
I don't know if they got hurt. They never would tell me their names after they caught them. They didn't catch them till the next day. But my neighbor down the road had a truck sitting out by the highway, had a for sale sign on it. Well, they ran from the cops and they got down to that truck and they jumped in that truck and they stole that truck. Drove back by my house. I had 6 cop cars sitting out here in front of my house, and they honked at the cops when they went by 90 mile an hour. And every one of them cops took off and they got away, believe it or not. But they caught them the next day, you know.
Right.
They had a big bottle of Jack Daniels laying on the console empty. Man, it stunk in there like alcohol, like you wouldn't believe.
These are getting bigger. That's almost big as a hummingbird now. Daggone.
That's a big skeeter now.
Way out a June bug.
Well, Tim, this package only comes in twos and 4 packs of lids.
How you doing, David Smith? Good to see you, buddy.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Well, I hope you only got the pack.
So he's got spares, huh?
Tim's going to have spares for a while.
Well, we know who to get a hold of if we break ours.
There you go.
I don't really drink out of mine. I got it sitting right here on my desk. I got so many coffee cups. It's unreal, but that one's kind of special. I like it. I can play my Led Zeppelin tunes.
There we
Of
go.
course,
About.
YouTube didn't like it when I played that last week. They sent me a thing said, no, no, no.
Yeah, me and YouTube had to talk over that.
I just deleted it, or I had them do it. They deleted the music. We don't monetize. We won't monetize. I said, okay, delete it.
Yeah, they try to come at me for playing gospel music, and I go, no, you can't come at me for that because that's a free
Well,
use,
you just you can't get monetized. They won't let you. They won't let you monetize that.
Actually, gospel music they will because it's a free use act, free music use act. So
There you go.
they
There you go.
they
That's what
found
I'm.
that out. And they give me
That's a
my
good
money.
looking cup, boy. I like that cup, Tim.
That
Hey
is a
man,
great
you got.
stuff.
Hey, have you got one that looks just as good there, Rick? That's a good looking cup right there. I like that. Man, that orange is perfect.
Well, that's got a lid on it. I see your lid.
Well, the lid doesn't have the slider thing on it. The lid's on there, but if I tilt it, it's
Oh well, hell, you don't need the slider. That's all it broke was the slider.
well. I mean, if I tilt it, it's gonna pour coffee all over the place.
Well, yeah, I guess it would.
Hey,
Yeah.
but that's still an awesome cup.
Oh, that
So, hey,
orange is just pops, man. I'm telling you, it's just great.
you want to know
Good
something?
looking
There's only
Good looking
There you go.
cup.
There you go. Show that one off. Look at there.
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
only hold
Now,
on.
now that now that yellow pops, man. That yellow pops pretty good.
Yep,
Hold
I
on.
love it.
Right back on
Thank
mine.
you, Evan. I think it's cool as hell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Pay for fishing.
Oh, dang. Here we go again.
Possum, you have a good night. Avid, you have a good night. Rick, you have a good night. Jeremy, catch something. Everybody out there in chat, here's your gardening tip of the night. Hide your hose, because you know there's hoe thieves out there. Hide your hose.
All right, brother Tim. Don't work too hard.
Man, too late. I've already got ready to go to work, man. That's
Yeah, but you're the boss. You get to sit around, drink coffee, and make everybody else work.
No, I'm the only working boss in the whole store. So I can't.
Well, have a blessed one, Tim.
It's not in me to just sit around and do nothing. I can't do that. It drives me crazy.
For you. Got a question, Tim?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Possum, go ahead.
No. I was agreeing with what he said.
Oh, I thought you had a question.
No. You go. You go.
Yeah, I can't just sit around and do nothing. It drives me crazy.
I will say this: there's only 3 cups out there that's made with those logos on it.
Let's see yours, Avid. What yours look like?
Say hi, Remy.
Let me get it.
Remy, what's going on, Remy? Let's put Remy on.
Treats? Hey, Remy, you want some treats? Huh? Got some treats? Got some treats,
Remy,
Dad?
No, you gotta say the C word.
Want a cookie? Want a cookie? Huh? Want a cookie?
Yeah.
Remy, cookie.
Cookie.
Son.
He's like, where's my
you.
bed at? I want my bed.
Oh no, he'll. I think I hung up. Look out. He'll lay right here by me. I'm about to start some greens and some charcoal and stuff.
Don't forget Ed Evans on tonight, Tim. You have to turn him on.
Oh, I'll be listening to him at work. Had the Bluetooth going so I can hear.
He said he caught a flathead last week after the show, so they'll show it tonight.
That was their new thing. If they catch him,
there it is. Yeah, that's a cool looking cup too, Abbott.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that avatar.
Hey, look at the water drops on that cup.
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
Cool as hell. Old John made a hell of an avatar there, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did. But
Yeah,
hey,
I like it.
There's only 3 of these cups out here with those logos.
Really?
There's one.
Yeah. Rick.
Yeah.
Tim.
There's number 2.
And number 3.
Number 3.
All right, guys. Peace out.
If you like the other way, you'd almost match.
Later, brother. Don't work too hard.
Have a great one, Tim.
Can't be busting your butt on a Wednesday. Not on Hump Day.
Hey,
well,
there's going to be 3 more going up on Campus Pirates.
Gotta get done.
There's going to be 3 more cups just like this one being given away at Campus Pirates Veterans Catfishing Tournament. But they will not be Bluetooth. Campus Pirates veteran catfishing tournament Memorial Day weekend.
Catfish Pirate. Don't think I've heard of him.
They do it down in southern Indiana at one of the lakes there. It's not on YouTube.
Uncle Don.
Hey, let's liven this show up.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get it rolling. Brody done went out and went to bed on us.
Yeah, what happened to everybody in chat? All I see is Nightbot. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
No, really not.
Says 12 people, but only one or two talking.
I might run them off.
Oh boy, we're really getting lively now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Oh, Fish Nation John Oyler.
Yeah, I'm on my way back from catching bait. Hey, Don R. Possum,
Hey.
Bud.
Hey, John.
How you doing, Rick?
Doing good, buddy. How you doing?
Not too bad. Been a long day catching bait, but I think we got enough for 5 days for 5 people.
Awesome.
What kind of bait did you catch?
Shad.
Oh,
Shad.
I can go to Horseshoe and throw one net and end up with at least 50 shad in one throw net.
Yeah, we got some jumbo shad. We got some 8-inchers. Got some 4-inchers.
Cool.
Got 2 suckers. A carp. What else we got? We got all kinds of stuff.
Boy, them catfish like them suckers.
What you up to?
That's about the same kind of bait I catch down here.
Yeah, I don't know how many we got. It was a bunch.
Jeremy's in there fishing there in Missouri, but he ain't had no pole benders yet.
Where's that possum guy at?
He's
building a fire.
Man, we're playing possum.
There it is, right there.
Fire it on, he says.
Yeah.
Hey, really?
Yeah, we're
He's
just
like-
kicking it.
Yeah.
Kicking it out on the back porch. Hell yeah.
Here,
Are
I
you
gotta
ready
make
for Saturday, John?
John watch the green.
Oh, yes. It'll be an easy win.
Hey, it
You'll
ain't
love me.
Saturday isn't about winning. It's about having fun and raising funds for a good cause.
Yep. Exactly. But
Well,
hey, you got to
Jeremy
talk
got
with
for
Spack. Spack comes along
my
with
bad.
it.
I know, but the one that I'm worrying about getting a big zero Friday is Eric B. because he hasn't been out fishing in God knows how long.
Right.
Work with me.
I think all of us will be on my pontoon, so everybody will be on the boat fishing out there on the lake.
Who's all going
Are
to
you guys going to be on that Eric B Saturday?
Yeah, we'll all be on there.
Eric,
Okay,
me, John, Rusty, Dominic.
That'll work. Something like that.
Who else?
Brokeback
Cool.
Bob will be on there too.
Who?
Brokeback Bob, he'll be up here in Ohio too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on his way now to meet you guys, I think.
Ohio better
Yeah,
look out. Well,
I just
hell,
got off the phone with him about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we done ran him off here a while ago.
I know what your luck is just went out the window with him.
Look at
Well, I
there,
hope
old
we have a
pop
pretty good turnout. People enjoy the show.
up there, don't he? Man,
Hey, I'm gonna show you how to do it from the store. I mean, you get your, good old glory can. That's
green
Yeah,
beans. Yeah, mixed beans.
green.
Yeah, them
Yeah,
greens right there, greens, seedling greens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, them
Yeah,
ain't
that's
green
it.
beans?
No. They
green.
were like collard, mustard, and turnip.
I ain't never had greens before.
Those are good.
If you ever have them fried like I'm about to do it, you'll never eat them any other way again.
I ain't never heard of them.
Well, let's see
In the
it.
can.
All I see is an empty skillet.
I want to eat all of them.
Don's breaking out the
All
wall.
I see is
Oh, look at Queen. Oh, huh? You got her all fixed up.
Holy moly.
They're
Oh,
fixing
son.
to make some good greens.
It's like showing up to go fishing. As soon as you get there, you gotta. It takes 30 minutes to put everything out. But
Uncle
it don't.
Don dropping that knife up. He's getting ready to cut that steak.
Hey, John, did you say you need a sharp knife?
Oh, I got one nice sharp. I just
This
been
one,
cutting bags over with this one, so I had to
this one,
redo
this
that.
one, this one's already sharp.
Yeah, yeah. I like to collect knives. I got a whole drawer. I told my kids when I die they can sit down some night and each pick one and tell. Everyone's got a story behind it of some type,
Yeah.
I have
and
so
if
many
they
knives in my.
story
I have,
behind it, then they didn't spend enough time with me.
I have so many knives in one drawer. Somebody's going to look in there after I die and say, "What the
I got
hell?"
them all over too.
I have knives in the
Get a
drawer. I have
fine
knives in the
move.
storage container in my closet. I have a cane sword in my closet. I have knives everywhere. You go through my truck, you're going to find knives.
I got two or three laying on my in my door, little panel on my door too, in my truck. I used to carry one every day at work, but I don't anymore.
I got a Bowie knife underneath the seat, the driver's seat of my truck. I got a flame knife in my truck. That's 10
I'm
inches.
wanting to try these fried greens out of a can.
Oh yeah.
I
All
thought
right.
I just thought you heated them up.
Here's all you need.
You gotta have bacon in there, I hope.
You gotta have bacon. All right. You heat your pan
Gotta have
up.
bacon. I knew it. I knew it.
You fry your bacon, and you can even fry it to. I mean, it's just hard as a rock because of this reason. I'll tell you why. But whenever it's done, it's really crispy that way. Or your green's gonna soften the bacon anyway. But first thing you gotta do is get your pan hot. Fry your bacon. Leave your grease in there and your bacon, and then you gotta get some regular onion. It can be white, yellow, whatever. I wouldn't say use green onion because it'd take a lot of it, but and a little garlic, jalapeno cut up with the seeds,
Woo!
and then
Killed it right
go
there for
in.
me, Podlum.
Oh well, yeah, I can leave the seeds out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you just leave these? That's what I'm doing.
I'm already sweating.
I like
That's
how
too
the
many
You gotta love my
bacon.
flashlight. Hell, I ain't even that's gonna have to work, but maybe I don't see what I'm doing here, but
Well, you got the stove out on the porch?
no, it's my barbecue grill. Only
Oh,
only this part of the gas side works, and the charcoal side works on the other. But and then I found that in a burn pit. So just because the gas side was burned up and the charcoal side wasn't, and I really like that one. It's
cool.
it's got better smokestack and adjusting your air to it.
Yeah.
But I just ripped the gas side off, left it in the burn hole, and it didn't have no wheels on it, so I just blocked her up with it's level. It worked.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ah, well, redneck ingenuity. But I mean, I
Gotta
like my
love it.
good stuff too. I mean, it's like wood utensils or silicone. It's they're kind of priceless if you use them. But
Yeah, wood utensils are hard to come by.
after your bacon's done, what you see here in a minute, uh, you put your vegetables in there and get them all good and sauteed up. And as soon as you put them in there, boy, you talking about a smell? Oh man, Phew.
Oh,
It's going to be a priceless smell.
I tell you, it'd be 5 star. Trust me. If you do you'll understand. I ain't lying. But you'll need a little olive oil. I mean,
sounds good.
uh, but
So far,
after your onions, oh my God, your vegetables get all sauteed real good and all that. Then you're gonna open your can of greens, pour juice and all in there. The juice will soften the bacon. Look at here. Can opener. Thank you. Well, I got my P38. It took me a little longer.
I gotta watch it. I might want to make them sometime.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
made
yeah,
won't.
it were falling in love.
I'm telling you, it'll be like making a pepper popper or growing your own tater in your yard. Make you not
It'd
want to
be
buy the
like
bag taters.
it'd just be like having a jalapeno popper for the first time.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Or bubble gum. Shoot, ooh, look out. It's probably gonna
Hmm.
be. But yeah, it's phenomenal. It's look out. I'm out.
Queen says they're good. They must be good.
They
Yeah,
are.
she ain't never ate green. Well, she has, and she ain't never liked them. But I'm like, hang on just a second now. You got just get a bite of them. If you don't like, it, you can spit them in the trash can.
Hey,
That was like
Butterfly,
all
Jeremy,
out.
hello. Queen
Ooh, there's a
Possum,
lot of
hello.
jalapenos in there though.
I think there's only what is there in there? One or two, babe. I mean, we like spicy. Well, sometimes we put two, but because some of them, most of them, you get at your stores ain't hot at all. You know what I mean? It ain't like what a grow.
Yeah, what you get at the stores is not spicy.
Right, right. I mean, it's not. Yeah.
Well, the ones I've got been kind of hot.
I
I
grew up
like
my
better than jalapenos.
one jalapeno with seeds.
Well, that's really hot.
Well,
Well,
see,
yeah, the seeds are in that one. I mean,
the seeds in the keratin, they get hotter as you cook them.
yeah, you can see a little bit. Good Lord, look out!
Yeah, I
I
see
got
it.
my light too close. It went to going. Doo, 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 doo. I got something.
Those things
Learning.
Man,
cook
that
you
pan ought to be hot by now.
Well, it don't work quite like you think it does. Hell, it's probably 10 years old. It don't burn quite blue. It ain't as efficient as it used to be.
But the best part is you got a cast iron skillet to cook out of. That's what makes it better.
Yeah, Queen. That's
Oh no, that ain't. But
the
I mean, we got one. That's just old.
Oh,
the
That's
that
whole
makes it
fine.
better if you're cooking in the cast iron skillet.
Go ahead, Uncle Don.
Woo. Brr.
Yeah, Queen likes hot stuff, Gregory. Hey, Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
that was
Hi,
funny,
Howdy,
welcome
Miss
Don.
back.
Chrissy. Howdy, Miss Chrissy. Ooh, Sizzle, look out.
Hey, Chrissy. Quick
This is
question.
Possum's Home Cooking Show.
Oh no, I'm just sharing a little bit of. It's kind of like my fishing, when I show my rigs and how I do stuff.
Hey,
There's a little
Chrissy.
knowledge
I love
or
it, Pop.
opinion. Well, I mean,
Gregory.
look at there. Are you gonna fit? Why no? It's fitting there, maybe. But we weren't there. Look at that.
Are you hosting Saturday, Chrissy?
Oh, she going to co-host still or host it?
I'm trying to find out. I'm hoping she does.
Hang on, I
Yeah.
might just move this right here.
Yeah, she
And
goes,
y'all can
yes,
see a
it's
little
the
better.
plan,
She
John.
says that's the plan.
That's the plan.
I hope she does.
I ain't hiding nothing now. You can see.
Don't hide nothing. Don't hide it.
I ain't putting nothing in there. I ain't told you. And only thing else you need salt and pepper, and olive oil. But I'm gonna move this. It's got wheels. I'm gonna roll it around here to
That's cool,
underneath.
Chrissy. You and Ernie co-hosting? Hosting
Heck
and co
yeah.
Great.
Stay on there, Pam. Here, I tell you what. Right, mess around, make a mess. That's that over here, right?
Go, Rick.
Go
I'll be
ahead,
waiting.
Abbott.
I'll be listening in chat.
All right, buddy. You got to work tonight?
Yeah, tonight, tomorrow night I'm off. Saturday I'm off, so I got a 4-day weekend.
Awesome. If I don't talk to you anymore, I hope to catch you Saturday night when I get home. It'll be late when I get home too, probably.
Yeah,
So
we're,
we'll
we're
definitely
gonna
check
be
in with
live.
you.
We're gonna be live until about 10 o'clock.
Are you gonna let other people up on panel too, or just patient people?
That's up to Eric D.
Oh, okay,
It's gonna be on his channel, not mine.
okay. All right. Well, good luck. We'll catch you Saturday, I guess.
All right,
That's Saturday night.
Saturday.
Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern. Feeding the hungry for the community. Gonna feed the community, and he will do videos of it too, so you can see where your donations are going. He will
Yeah.
do
Dave,
videos.
David says I wouldn't want to be in the cab of that tractor with Possum tomorrow.
I don't know. I'll be truck driving boogie boogie.
Truck driver. Hey, David Smith.
Yeah, post away, Chrissy. Go right ahead. I'm scrolling across the bottom for Eric B's tournament, but I ain't putting none of that other information on there.
Yeah, finally making it back home. Whew, I smell like a fish.
Oh, I bet.
You got plenty of bait though, huh, John?
Yeah, we got enough to get started. I've been saving up for a long time. I've been a lot of it deep fry or deep fried. A lot of
Look
it
out.
a lot of it vacuum sealed. I've been catching much as I can a day. Because you
Good
take five
deal.
people, 5 people, 3 rods, one shaft for a person, that's per
Right.
rod, or not per rod, but per person. That's five
Right,
fish right out of the rip. Five fish
right.
gone, and every time you see them, and when you catch them up there, you go through the shad pretty fast. But I cut that big carp tonight. He'll make bait, a little square bait off of him, flay him out, and he'll make good, nice little chunks. And got them 2 suckers I caught, so they'll make bait.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, turn it up. Wind will turn blow. They ought to make a curtain below them. You know, I thought about doing that myself. Make a little curtain underneath the gas fire there, keep your flame blowing around.
You're welcome, Chrissy. Anytime.
Hey, Arnie,
Yeah,
howdy to Miss Chrissy.
anything that keeps the wind from blowing everywhere on that.
Yeah, yeah. I started, melting my lead on my wood uh, pile pit little thingamajigger over here.
Right.
'Cause I can get it hotter, yeah, because the wind blowing it won't heat.
Mm,
I ain't got no fish. My fish cooker's a little bigger than it ain't your natural, regular one.
right.
I got a little bitty one.
Well, if you got like a turkey or a fish cooker, pot, you can you can turn that flame up. It'll get hot as you want to, but and the wind not mess with it. But
Any of you guys ever try that sous vide on your steaks and roasts and stuff?
I ain't never heard of it.
I'm just getting ready to order one.
I'm thinking about ordering one too, Don. I've been watching a lot of videos on it. I think it might be a pretty good deal.
Now,
Yeah,
what is it?
it's got its good points and bad points, but I find a lot. There's quite a few things I could use it for.
Yeah, I think you got to get used to it. Probably got to learn it a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of the sausages I want to make have to be cooked in water, but it's a pain in the ass to sit there and keep adjusting your temperature to keep it just at the exact right
Yeah,
temperature. And this one, you turn it away and walk away.
I've been looking at that. I think it's called a Nova.
Oh,
Uh,
hey, will you bring me the duct tape or the? I got Gorilla Tape truck. Will you bring me a trash bag?
Duct
Really,
tape.
Chrissy Brown said I didn't catch what you said, Possum.
Oh, tell me, Mr. Ernie, howdy too. Oop, look out.
You got that bacon frying. Boy, I bet
Yeah,
that's.
it's trying to heat up a little more now. Come
I
on,
love bacon, boy.
man.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Well,
bought
hopefully I can put a
bacon
skirt on
yesterday.
this girl here and dial that wheel down a little bit with a little tape. Right.
Rick, I decided on the kitchen boss one
So
on that.
that's the good one then.
All the reviews I looked at, the kitchen boss was a little bit better.
Oh, okay. I've been watching a bunch of different videos. I mean, I don't really know which one that I figure I'll start out cheap in case I don't like it.
Yeah,
Thank you, buddy.
son has one and he loves it. He said it's really does everything they say it does.
Awesome.
Come
And I believe
here,
everything
fishy,
that
fishy.
moves ought to
I'm
have
looking at with
2 rows of Gorilla Tape and a pair of vice grips in it.
I'm looking at with vegetables. They should be so good. Put a little butter and chives and stuff, and put it in there, and not get them overcooked. I think that would be the
See, I
best.
ain't really watched them on the vegetables. I watch them on the protein.
Yeah,
Man, I ain't even got
I've
that stuff ready
been thinking about
yet.
like them pork butts and stuff like that, and get a good smoke on them and stick them in there and get them babies, or a good big old beef eye roast, Pick
yeah,
the roast,
Eye around.
yeah, eye around.
Yes, sir.
I
yeah.
just knocked that. What I did a couple weeks ago, I just wiped it out yesterday. As a matter of fact, man, it was good.
Yep.
Dipped it in some au jus sauce with some of them brioche buns. Boy, it was good.
Oh, yeah.
Put mozzarella cheese on top of it. Melted it.
Oh, good Lord. I got to vacuum and seal the fish and throw them in the freezer yet.
Everybody's throwing salt, ice water in there now, and that freezes them, I guess. You're burning your bacon, Possum.
Oh,
Smoke.
it'll be all right. It ain't burnt.
You're smoking.
It's trying. Yes, it's that trash bag. I ain't got it all the way on there yet, but I tell you what, it's helping.
Made some grease, didn't it? Boy, there'll
Yeah.
be some flavor in that in
Look
them
at
beans.
here. I had $1 million idea, by God.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
I did. I ain't mind doing it with a and a hefty or
Chrissy says Ernie made poke greens today.
a.
Poke salad greens.
Oh, cool.
Remember poke salad,
Poke
Andy?
salad, yeah. I know what that is.
My aunt used to come out on our farm
I,
where I
I,
live. She used to pick something that called greens.
Now, by
I think
God,
it's called
here.
poke salad.
See if we can't crank y'all back a little bit. Look at there, huh? Just skirt on her. I ain't lying. Fixed it. Doggone. Look out, Gump.
Looks like it's cooking good to me.
I ain't lying. Oh, now I'm putting my handle back here around here where I
Yeah,
want.
I'm definitely going to get one, I think, Don. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to probably get the Nova. That looked kind of easy and cheap.
Yeah,
They say it's
they're all
good
running.
looking.
Ooh, that's only smell right there.
I just ain't real crazy about cooking a steak for 24 hours. I ain't real sure about that, but
Well,
I think
most
like a
should be.
1 inch steak
well,
maybe for 2 hours.
That's the one that falls. It takes a little longer, but But I watched a demonstration on doing eggs
Little
and
salt.
Lost my phone.
types of eggs, and it's pretty interesting.
Little pepper.
You shouldn't need no salt with all that bacon in there, Possum.
Oh, well, I probably overexert anything I do, Rick. Come on, man.
Never eat possum chili if you don't like hot stuff. Good news. Good to hear that. Well, Rick, appreciate you letting me come up here for a few. I got to get
Anytime, buddy.
this bait fish. Bait all
Hang
vacuumed
on,
up and
John. Hang on. Oh,
get them
yeah.
in the get 'em in the freezer. Not, I've been at it all day, but it's the last run for the
Boy,
night.
that's a
Get us some
pretty
carp
carp.
in there.
That
We got
is a
us,
pretty carp.
we
Good
got us
old
one of
sucker.
these,
I wish we had some of them around here.
two
I
of
wish
them,
Gold
and
eye. Dude.
where was the other one? Oh, there you are, right there. See, this one a little bit smaller, dude. Here,
Make
Yeah,
some jerky
boy.
out of that.
I'll cut
what
that whole head off, and I'll get a channel cat to bite it. You watch and see.
Oh, you get a big blue or flathead to eat that, baby. Don't waste it on a channel cat.
I ain't
that's
got
Oh,
no
ain't no
blue.
ain't no blues up here. It'll be a channel cat or a flatty, and most time it's all the flatties ain't in the bay; they're in the rivers.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not going to be in no river?
No, we're gonna be in Sandusky Bay, and then we're gonna be out on Lake Erie fishing for walleye.
Oh, okay. Cool. Man, I hope you guys catch a bunch of them. You're going to go live too, right?
Yeah, yeah, we'll go live.
All right.
Watch out, killer.
Awesome.
Get my vacuum bags up here. Them things are expensive.
Boy, ain't they?
I was like, good lord.
Hey, it makes a world of difference on a pork steak, though, if you want to keep it.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
Or
But I
anything.
appreciate you letting me come up and get this done because it's already 11 o'clock and I still haven't got my laundry packed up to go.
Heck yeah, buddy. Anytime you're welcome on my channel.
All right, buddy. Y'all have a good one. And
You
you'll see
too,
me
John.
around tomorrow, I'm sure. Rustic
Hey,
will be
drive
live at
safe.
5 o'clock in the morning. Rustic will be live.
All right, we'll catch you in the morning. I don't know what time, but we'll catch you.
Yeah, y'all
You'll
have
have
a good
about
one.
a 5-hour drive, won't you?
I'm good, man.
What's that?
It'll take them guys 5-6 hours to get there.
Oh, it'll take me longer than that. I think it's going to take Bob like 11.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And Dominic and Rustic, I think, got 9. Around 9. Somewhere around there.
All right.
Well, there's my wife's Mad Cat rods. Look at them
Oh.
things.
Uh-oh. Jeremy says he's out of time. Thanks for having me on panel. I'm going to load up. All right, Jeremy. Good to have you, buddy.
Have a good
But
one,
on that
Jeremy.
note,
Take
y'all
safe
have a good
home.
one, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, John. Come back anytime. Jeremy, you're welcome anytime too, buddy. Too bad you couldn't have caught one tonight. Man, that's looking good, Possum. Boy, throw some eggs in there and have a big old omelet.
Oh, look out.
Rustic's going live at 5 in the morning. I'll be sleeping.
Yeah, I don't get up that early for work. An hour later, though, I do. I'm
I
not
don't know how
much of
you
an
stay up
early
so late. You get
fisherman.
up for
Me.
work, man.
Oh, yeah, rub it in, rub it in. Use the suntan lotion. Come on.
Don,
You
you'll
got
have to do
to love
a
it.
couple videos of that sous vide when you do it.
Do
Yeah.
what?
I got to
You
wait the right time and then push the button and order it.
Yeah, me too. I've got it sitting in my cart on Amazon, or no, on Walmart, I think it was. I get it like 30% cheaper if I buy it online than at the store.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
looking at them. My son likes it. Oh, He does the steaks and then takes them out and throws them in a real hot frying pan and sears them on each side, and they're done.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's times when I'm cooking that, if you're tending your steaks real good, it kind of takes a lot of my time. I'm getting too slow.
Well,
So it'd be nice
my,
to cook them. I don't have to keep a real close eye.
yeah, the last few steaks I've been cooking ain't been super tender, so I'm looking for that tender stuff. I only got half my teeth.
Well, they took all my toppings out, so
Yeah, I don't have no top teeth. I got bottom. I don't like wearing my dentures, so I don't. I gum them to death. I gotta have tender meat.
I hear you. Makes all the stuff I like to eat out of the menu.
Oh yeah, I can't eat peanut M&Ms no more, or cashews and all that stuff.
I love chewing the bones.
Yeah, boy.
I'll bet you eat well, y'all got perch, don't you? White perch or yellow perch. I bet you still eat the tail on, don't you?
You know what? Growing up, we did possum.
Man, that's the number one. I ain't never seen Papa ever cook a brim or a bluegill. You know what I mean? Without the tail on it.
Yep, that's good too. But hell,
Nice.
I ain't ate fish like that in so many years. We play everything now.
Yeah, we
I remember.
grab scale
I
them
remember
off.
my neighbor. He caught a bunch of bluegill and he was flaying them. I thought, man, he's wasting a bunch of fish. But that's the way to do it.
I
Oh
do
shit!
some mine each way.
They
If I'm
say all the restaurants that's how they do their meat. Now is they sous vide it all. I don't know if that's true or not.
do what?
A lot of them videos I was watching, it said your major restaurants like your steakhouses and everything, they sous vide all that. They got a big sous vide cooker. That's
Yep.
how they do their prime ribs and all that stuff.
What is a sous vide? I must be
It's
out of
cooking.
circle on that.
V stands for food in a vacuum.
Food
I
in a
think,
vacuum.
ain't it, Don?
Yep.
Vacuum cooking.
But
Yes, yes,
basically, you're cooking it in a water bath. So you put it
in a
in a
water bath, controlled temperature for a long period of time.
Huh. And
so
the
you
water
Like,
cooks it?
yeah, look it up tomorrow, sous vide. You set your steak in there in like a vacuum seal bag or a freezer bag, and you put it underwater and you set it for like 130 degrees. Let her go for I guess 24 hours, and it's a perfect medium rare. And then
Wow.
you sear it over a fire after it's cooked,
Huh.
just enough to put a char on it if you want it.
but
But
it won't overcook it.
I think like 1 inch steaks they said like 2 hours, didn't they? Something like that, 2 3 hours. Yeah, you can't overcook it. You can let it go 3 4 5 hours and it won't overcook it.
Right.
Huh.
So
When'd that come out? I ain't never heard that.
Been out for 100 years, I guess.
Wow.
SOUSVIDE, and it's called sous vide. Look it up, possum. It's pretty awesome. There's
I
a
think I'm a man
website.
of
An old
that.
Mexican guy's got a sous vide everything. That's what it's called.
Huh.
so
Well, I
you're
still just like cooking a broad over open, campfire every now and again on the riverbank or in the woods. Shoot.
Well, we've done it many a times.
what the sale of it is you're cooking whatever vegetables or anything. You're cooking them in their own juices.
Yep.
Oh.
Put butter and marinade in there or whatever, but you're not. It's all in your own juices.
Well, see, that was my next question about it. Yeah, I'm like, well, you put seasoning on it and it's got water cooked, and you think it wash it off, but
No,
No,
you
no,
don't
no. A
leave it
that's
on.
bag.
interesting.
It never touches the water.
Right, them are looking. Boy, it might need one more minute.
That's looking good, Possum. I'll give you that. Boy, you're a hell of a chef.
Oh, patience.
I'm wanting to see. Boy, that's why I don't have. I don't have the patience. I like to hurry up and get her done.
Well, you gotta wait on your kitty fish, don't you? I know you don't like to.
I know it. I know it.
But
We'll give it about one more minute, and them onions will
I'm
be
like, dang,
sauteed.
I've been fishing for 5 minutes, ain't had a bite yet. What the heck?
It hit the bottom, and I ain't got a bite. Look out!
Who'd we lose? We just lost somebody else. Who'd I lose? Here.
I have no idea.
Who'd we have? Jeremy. He popped out of there. Who else was in there?
Avid left.
Avid was in there,
Yeah, Avid. Okay, I guess just us three then, ain't it?
and Tim.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm looking pretty. I like them kind of like fried taters, you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe that.
Yeah, boy, I love fried taters with onions and bacon mix. Man, that's good stuff. Swamp fat.
Yeah, I got a little bit of planning to do yet tonight. I'm gonna try to get all my yard work done next 2 days, and then I'm gonna change hats and I'm going fishing.
I was
There
going
you
to say, you
go.
should be warming up there now. You'd be
Yeah,
able to get out and fishing.
yeah, we should be up in the 70s during the day for the next couple days, anyhow. So
They're talking to hitting the 80s this weekend, and my cotton picking air conditioner went on the crap.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
That big
That's
storm
gonna
we had
go
the other
90
night,
next week.
I think it burnt my contactor out.
hey, David,
Hey, don't include me in that one now. I don't know about that yet, David.
David, I
Yeah.
didn't think she was crazy because I put I put about a quarter-inch water in a frying pan when I fry my hamburgers, and I get uh, no splashing of oil all over the stove, and they cook up just the same way as if I didn't.
You mean that keeps that from splashing all over?
Yeah, the it won't sprinkle grease all over,
That's
but
what
it'll
I hate when I fry hamburgers. It throws grease all over my stove.
yeah, just put about a quarter-inch of water in there and cook it in the
I mean,
water,
I have to try that.
and
I
they'll
about
brown up
say,
just the same way as if you didn't do it, but the grease splatters won't fly all over.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, David says he thought Jody was crazy boiling hamburgers.
yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
And we're talking about vacuuming steaks. Sous vide.
I might vacuum to freeze them, but I don't know about the cooking one yet.
So is that all you do then, Possum? Now you just cook it till it gets hot or what?
Now you want to boil what juice it came with out of it, and right before it gets plumb dry, you're gonna add your olive oil to it and fry it up.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Come on, baby, get off.
Chrissy said, now that looked good.
Oh, it'll look real good here in a minute.
I don't know what them greens taste like though.
Well, they ain't worth a darn right out of the can. I'll just tell you straight off. I've had poke salad taste better,
Huh.
but
You ever try the kind not in a can? I know they got them in the stores, a big bag of greens.
yeah, but you'd have to boil them down 100 times, and
Okay.
unless you're just cutting them up in a salad or something. But
I don't know if you can even find them in a can in our town.
I
I ain't never.
do. They make. I don't know. I guess they make. is this the mixed greens? Yeah. Okay, they make them just in collard greens, mustard greens, and turnips too. But I like the mixed and make sure it's the southern style. But
Huh.
glory might be all southern style. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, you just evaporate the juice that come with it, and we'll add some olive oil and turn her a pretty color. And
PK
see, with this
Grill.
bacon all hard, the juice right now is rehydrating it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it'll stay that way. I guess it's the preservatives they put in it, but that's
And
what
then
I
you
think.
boil that out, huh?
Yep, sure do.
And then what do you just put like a tablespoon of olive oil?
Oh, now I need a little more than that. I do a good drizzle. I had to,
Yeah.
we had to get one of them oil dripper dealy majigger there. But pulling it out of the bottle wasn't the same, I tell you. I guess some charcoal going too.
Hmm.
David, a PK grill, that's a charcoal grill?
Well, guess while that's just boiling, I'm flip
I
you
don't know what a
on.
PK Grill is.
My sword should look out.
Yeah, you need to put a grate across that there and then cook your steaks on that baby.
Right? Well, I've done it before.
Oh, is
That
that a
that
tire rim in there? It looks like a wheel of a tire wheel.
that no, that's a little what they call a Weber Smoking Joe, I think.
Oh, okay.
One of the little bitty ones. The legs,
Yeah.
they kind of rotted out, and I found this piece of it's a heavy piece of iron metal there. I guess it used to be a table for something, but it's got a solid, hole in it. I'm like, boy, it might fit that just perfect. And by George, it does.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, boy. And that'll get hot too if you ever want to set something up there, like coffee cup or
Well, keeps it
you know.
warm.
Yeah. You do not touch, caution hot. That tape, gorilla tape. They might make that tape. Nobody buys that anymore. Okay. Oh, hey.
You ever
Okay.
get your pellet grill fixed, Possum?
No, I still ain't contacted them. I've been busy and I forgot, and I've been charcoaling or wooding. I
Yep.
hadn't made Bob proud. He thought I done converted.
Oh yeah. He ever gets one, he'll stick with it probably.
Oh no. Uh, I guess you can always get too fancy. I'm not much on that. I mean, I like nice things and stuff, but
Yeah.
like the black
What I
light
like
stuff
about it,
is cool. But
you don't got to mess with the fire every 15 minutes. What I like about them.
now, yeah, that makes it,
Yeah, my wood
a
burners
luxury right
always
there.
messing with the fire. They're either too hot or too cold.
Right,
You know,
right.
I like it for doing my baking and stuff, and along uh, stuff like that. But
Yeah, I'll have to look that up, David.
yeah, I never heard of a PK grill.
I don't reckon I have either.
I watch a lot of steak cook-off, but I guess I ain't never paid attention. Well, there's so many grills out there, you know. Yeah, boy. Made in Little Rock.
Hey, I am determined to wear that little Western sticker I've got out, or at least get something really big on it. I think it'll hold it.
Yeah, Queen, I don't use my smoker to cook on enough.
Oh, I love smoked meat.
My wife's
Yeah.
hard on. She wants things the way it was when she grew up, and she don't like to really experiment with different ways and different things. I'm one that I'm right game to try anything once.
Well, depending on like two things, I mean. But I hear you.
I just took a bag of pulled pork out of my freezer. Thawing out. Gonna have
Oh,
me some pulled pork sandwiches tomorrow.
boy, ain't nothing like it. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, boy, they're good. I
Now,
gave my boy a big bag of it the other day. He called me up. He said, "Man, that's some of the best I've ever had. I want some more of that." Yeah, it turned out
now
pretty good.
the pellet grill does make it good on them, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Constant, yeah, like I said, constant heat for as long as you want it.
yeah. I like mine, boy. It worked good.
And then when you think about half the juice has run out or whatever, there, you stir it. You know what I mean? You stir it once. You just
Now,
don't
is
want to
that
let
all
it
you
sit there.
got? Is that all you do, and then it's done, huh?
Well, you got to add your oil here directly here in a minute.
Do them cook way down like?
They look like they just come out of the can, just as soft. And these are kind of when I get done with them, they're kind of I don't
Well,
know.
welded pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, and it's not a juicy bite. You know what I mean? It's it ain't. Everybody cooks greens different or has them. You know what I mean? But most of them
Yeah, I
grill
know.
nice. You know what I mean? But no,
Yeah,
mine's a little more dried out.
gotcha.
And anybody that's ever tried them, they said they're far or absolute phenomenal. I'm like, well, it ain't hard to do. I mean, I'll show you how to do it.
I might give that a try one of these days.
And see, we cheat a little bit. We use the minced garlic. I mean, you can really mince your. We do sometimes, but we didn't have no fresh garlic, and there was a jar in there.
I seen a guy doing a test using fresh garlic and minced garlic and chopped garlic, and he said that chopped garlic and fresh garlic there wasn't really any difference.
I
Huh.
don't really see much difference in it. I got the whole garlic and I guess in the water, and I got minced garlic and I got whole garlic.
Hmm.
Well, I'd rather have some type of fresh other than powder. Now, powder's good for seasoning and stuff, but you don't want
Yeah,
to just throw some powder off in that; it won't taste the same.
right.
And it don't take a whole lot. And if you got some minced garlic like that, if whoever eats broccoli and cheese, I'll tell you a secret on that too. Put a little bit
Oh,
in
I like
that.
broccoli and
Oh
cheese, boy.
my god!
I
I
never
put
put garlic on it.
Yeah, mix. Yeah, put it in with your broccoli and cheese, and I bet you put it in there every time too.
Really?
It brings a 10,000 new level to what cheese tastes like. Oh my god!
I'll be
It just
darned.
yeah, it's phenomenal.
I put garlic in everything. I like a lot of garlic.
I
Well,
do
I ain't
too.
never had it broccoli and cheese, but Miss Amanda, she fixed that one time. I'm like, yep, every time now, by God.
Huh. That might be pretty good, man.
I don't know what she does to it. I mean, that might not be all of it, but I know that the garlic's got a, I love the garlic flavor in it.
Mac
No
and
man.
cheese with broccoli, and I use some garlic.
Oh, look out. I got best of both worlds. Heck yeah. I love broccoli. I could eat it
Garlic, I
every
use
day.
for mashed potatoes. I ain't never heard of ranch garlic.
Oh, it's good. They just come out or something. We put it in some mashed taters. Oh, my God. It's got
Is,
a real strong garlic flavor in it. I don't know
is
about
it
putting
the
it in a
ranch
salad.
garlic? Is it a liquid or is it like minced garlic?
No, it's just like your salad dressing bottle, except it sits upside down instead of pointing up.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
somebody brought it out here.
It's in the salad dressing area, huh?
There you go. Wow, they got a dill pickle too.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
And they have an avocado, but I don't like avocado.
You put that garlic right there. You put that stuff in mashed potatoes.
Just you? Yeah.
Tablespoon. Don't use a lot, just like a tablespoon, and it's really garlicky.
Yep.
Huh?
And it makes your taters really.
I wish you could smell it. Oh my God, yes. It's got the easy squeeze. Yeah.
They're not that cheap though. I didn't know that till I paid for it.
Yeah, they're kind of pricey.
They're like $7.
Man, that stuff's going up anymore. I tell you, everything's high.
Yeah, it's getting terrible, man.
The cover's done, the macaroni and broccoli's done. Also got the potatoes, but I'm waiting on him.
Okay. I'm about to get charcoal and going.
I
These greens like about 5 minutes and they'll be ready for roll.
Do what, Don?
I said, I don't even look at the prices. If it's something I really want, I take it if it's food. I figure.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I agree with that.
That's
Sometimes you
how I
gotta
do it too. If I want it, I get it.
Yep.
If I buy the cheaper stuff, I get home, it ruins my food anyhow. Sometimes.
Right. Yep.
You gotta have a laser or ruffles, I tell you. I'd rather cut a tater up myself and fry it. When it comes to a cheap tater chip. But, yep. But that's like with your bologna brands and I don't know. Some people's picky on bacon, but
Yeah, I just made bacon, so I put 10 pieces in each bag, and I think I got almost 10 bags, 8 or 10 bags.
Ooh.
So that'll last me for a while, and it cost me, let's see.
What did you buy? A pork belly and do your own? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, I love that pork belly.
Yeah,
it's going to holler now.
You do, so it's about $3 a pound.
Yeah,
But I don't eat bacon because of the cost.
Your greens will go to talking to you when they go to sizzling. That's when you add your oil. And just give them a little swirly there, and that's all I need.
Sounds good, David.
Yeah, it does.
And you give them, make sure you get it all incorporated.
Man, them really shrunk up, didn't they, Possum?
Oh yeah. Well, that's like when you pick greens and all that. The first time when you get them, you gotta boil them down a whole bunch of times, and it takes a whole bunch to make a little bit.
Are you gonna put any more olive oil on that, or is that all olive oil?
No, it should be it. I'll tell you here just in a second. But
So it's done then, huh?
it incorporates your olive oil there, and you'll go to sizzling and frying here, and then you know, you kind of it's like trying to make a pretty well, that's what I call pretty taters. When you put that real
Yeah,
brown,
put some,
good brown coat on the
yeah,
bottom of
boy,
a brown, a fried
put some
tater or something.
crispy, put some crispy on.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you want to do that. You want to wait till it does a little bit, you know, a little of that, and then you'll flip it and turn it and mix it, and then do it again, and flip it, turn
Heck
it, and mix
yeah,
it.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, like my tater done too.
Oh yeah, that's ooh, yeah. I say fried taters ain't they don't taste right unless they got a little few of them burnt pieces in there. That's what makes it
Yeah,
a
boy. Yeah,
caramelization taste, I guess. But oh my goodness, it makes a fried tater. Same way with this.
damn, that looks good.
Ah, it ain't done yet. They'll look real good here in a minute. Now, what you won't be able to stand is when you add them onions and jalapeno and garlic to it. When that smell hits you, oh man, it's an aroma.
That's all you had was just onion and a jalapeno and bacon, huh? And
Garlic.
Yeah,
garlic
and
and
garlic,
garlic,
and
salt,
then
salt, pepper, and
salt
green. Yep,
and
gotcha.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
and olive oil. That's it.
I might have to give that a try one of these days.
Well, if you have any questions, call me. I'll
Heck
I'll
yeah.
assist you through it. You know what I mean? But and it's not a big rush thing. You know, it ain't like you're gonna mess something up. I mean, unless you know in the house, you know, I got to turn it up and down. But I do my bacon on like 4.5. I don't like really. I'd rather not burn the bacon grease before. You know, I don't like a real high heat when I'm doing that.
Yeah.
It can take longer to get there. But then after your bacon's all good and fried up real good, you know what I mean, I'll turn it down just a hair. Saute your vegetables there, and then you can turn it back up to get the liquid out of your can.
Yeah, I tried to get some bacon grease. I seen it at the store. A couple days later, I went down to get some, and no, we don't carry bacon grease anywhere.
I ain't never seen it anywhere.
But I know I seen it sitting on the by the cool. I think it was in the one of the coolers, like with the cheese and stuff.
Come on, sweetheart.
Really?
And it was just a jar of bacon grease because we don't need enough bacon. It'd take me forever to get enough grease to work with.
You know, I seen a video one time, Uncle Don, it had in a jar of goose grease or duck grease. I think it was duck grease.
Yeah.
Come in a jar like a squeeze jar, like Possum had on that ranch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was called duck grease. I couldn't
Huh.
believe it. I didn't know they made that kind of stuff.
You know, last fall to buy a duck at the store was almost $100.
Really?
The other day, I found them and they were $24. So I nabbed me one. I love goose and duck. I like duck best.
Yeah, David Smith says go to the meat department and ask for pork lard.
Yeah, they had lard. I got some of that, but pork
Well, I make a good fried tater.
rendered down.
Chicken.
Food Giant here has some in the fridge by the bacon. It's in a butter bowl type container. I have to check my store next time I go. Huh. I save my bacon grease anyway. It's sitting in a pot on my stove now.
Well, that's
Yeah,
about
no,
that's
I
the
seen
only
it.
way you count there. You got to incorporate it.
Any more of these workers, they don't know their jobs at all. I mean,
Right.
guys that work that area, oh, I've never seen it here. And I said, I have. I went down for giblets one time. I needed some gizzards. I put my gizzards in my dressing. They didn't have a damn clue what the hell gizzards are. Kind of wrinkled up their nose. You eat gizzards? I said,
Yeah,
"What
really.
giblets?" They said, "Oh, we don't carry giblets." What's giblets? I said, "Jesus, you work in a grocery store and you don't know what giblets are?" I, I was getting kind of frustrated with them. I went down next day and got all my gizzards. But yeah,
I
I'm
it's,
about
grew up
done,
these
Bob.
days with that knowledge.
they just put the stuff on the shelf and they don't even look to see what the hell it is.
Right.
I guess they're lucky they don't work for me.
Well, hang on here. Let's go walk down here. I'll show you what it is.
They
Man, that
just,
baby looks good there, Bob.
you know,
It's almost. It's getting there.
It ought to be about done, hasn't it? Looks
It
almost burnt. You're burning it.
Oh well, now here let me take my phone out. They're still liquid, it's
you're
slick
right.
looking. Yeah, it's slick looking. As
Yeah.
long as they're still slick looking, you
Oh,
still
that's
get.
getting ugly looking now.
Oh, close your eyes. 'Cause the taste will. I'm telling you. Plus, the light ain't right now. It don't matter though.
And the thing with the young kids is they don't want to, you know, go above and beyond and really learn on what a job it consists of. They just
They don't care.
don't want to put any brain power in it at all. I
They
want them
don't
just
care
melt.
anymore.
There for the check.
It's so frustrating. You know.
Yeah.
It
Hell,
used
half the time they don't even speak to you when you walk up to check your items out or nothing.
no, you used to be able to hire kids that
Don't
could
care.
help you out, but nowadays they want $20 an hour and they don't want to even clean up after themselves when they do a job.
Yep, exactly.
Tell them to trim the bushes, and they'll trim the bushes and go home, and they won't even bother to rake it up and make it look pretty when they get done. No uh, pride in their work at all is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Pride, baby, pride. Look out.
You got to take that extra step.
Don't burn them greens like you do your steak, Possum.
Oh, here we go. All right.
That's what David Smith says. Because he likes his
Oh,
steaks. He likes his well done, David.
he's
I'm a
funny.
medium rare kind of guy, me.
Hey, Zed,
Howdy, Zed. Anybody else came
Hot
in?
roast from yesterday, so tender and
Now,
delicious.
see, it's still good. It can dry out some more.
Looks done to me.
Well, you can take them off however you want them. I mean, you just got to get some of the oil there out of it. You know what I'm saying?
The oil cooks out of it, huh?
Well, it get and what don't soaks into. That's what gives you your half and half on it. You're dry and you're moist.
Yeah. Hey Zed, you ever do the sous vide?
I turned it down. I had to turn it back up.
boy, if we ever got together, it'd take us a month to go through and cook all our different dishes. But boy, I
Oh
tell
yeah, I love cooking stuff.
would we eat good for a month?
Boy, I'm telling you, shoot, we be by the water and pitch up tent. Shoot,
It'd be
I got
fun. Just
propane buddy here. Let's go.
Sous vide, SOUSVIDE. It's called sous vide. It's vacuum sealed food. Sous vide, yes sir. Dad never heard of it either, Don.
yeah. Well, it's only
Yeah.
getting popular about 8 years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say 8 or 10. Yep.
Yeah, because before that it was so expensive for the machines that only good restaurants and stuff had them in there.
Yep. Yep.
But now
That's
that
what I was reading. That most of your good restaurants, that's what they do. They sous vide a lot of their stuff. That's
yeah,
why they're tender and everything.
But they can time it too. If you notice, everything's getting where everything's timed. You get so much done in a certain time, and you can base stuff off of that, which is terrible because it don't always work out.
oh, there's nothing I hate is I'll do the cooking and the wife's supposed to set the table and everything. I'll say, okay, have people sit up. And then I'm busy cooking and then it's done and ready to eat right now. And she just walking around slowly putting the dish down. I tell her, you ruined my whole meal. I
Well,
can't
yeah, that's about like me. I'm the last one to eat.
come off and I can't just tell it to wait for
You
nerves.
got them, you got them steaks on yet, Possum?
I'm working on that.
Got to get her done. I'm about ready to hit the sack. You guys keep me up late. All this cooking making me hungry.
Well, you know, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Queen, that's I have one sitting in my cart and Rick has one sitting in his cart. I've been gonna pull the trigger on it and I called my son and well, how do you like it? He said he says really nice. But it's not for everything. It's not what everybody likes, but for some things it does a super great job and
I think what I use mine for is the cheap cut of meat, instead of the prime ribs.
hmm
Like I love chuck steak. I think it'll do chuck roast and chuck steak probably awesome.
yeah, I always thought they were the best cuts.
You know, round, I have
Like
round, I have round to make sliced roast beef or pork loin.
yeah, flank steak used to be the cheapest cut of beef, and
I hear a hoot owl.
we'd make
Yeah,
That's blessing.
fajitas and stir fry with it all the time. Now it's one of
right.
the expensive cuts.
Yeah,
Really?
they got them seasoned plank steaks at County Market. I get them every now and then. They're pretty good.
Well, I buy a half a beef from my nephew every year, so I get some pretty good beef. And I think this last beef was $2.99 a pound.
Yeah.
But
There, boy. All right. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. Off the burn as he goes.
Yeah, all right. Awesome.
Dude.
but this year we're really going through the beef fast.
Ooh, they smell good. Mm-mm-mm. Well, that's Pete.
I
I
love
might.
turkey too, boy.
It's been a while, Sid, since I've seen
I'm a
Glacier.
player.
He was no, it wasn't Glacier Shark, it was Wolfden I seen the other day. Yeah, I haven't seen him either for a while, come think of it.
I bet this live be
Might
too
be
darn
taking a
fine.
break.
It don't look as bad as you think it does. It ain't
No,
all
I bet it's
burning.
good though.
Yes, sir.
Might be a little hot with all that jalapeno.
Well, depending on your heat content or,
Yeah, I
ready.
don't like super hot. Awesome.
You can always keep the seeds out of it. Hey, babe, here I get it. Look at it. Look at it. I play.
He didn't drop it, did he? be a hot one, probably.
Well, I took all my planters, my pots
All right, back to this. Look at it.
outside for. I hope they survive.
Yeah,
2 and
they
1, maybe.
should nowadays. Shouldn't get too cold anymore.
Low 40s yet.
Yeah,
I planted a bunch of my peppers that don't get real big in these canvas bags. They're 5-gallon bags. And
yeah,
that way, if we get a bad hailstorm coming, I can grab them and put them in the house.
right.
Move it over here. Yeah.
Yeah, I love my Dutch oven.
Yeah, them are like priceless.
I tried to get my wife to get one for years. Finally, I bought one for my garage kitchen, and it ended up in the house. She found out she really liked it. But cast iron, and I always liked cooking on cast iron, and she just, because they're heavy, she didn't like using them.
Yeah, I like my cast iron. David, I've been after that 50-pounder all year. I just ain't got one yet. 38/8's my biggest.
That's pretty
I'm
close.
not going to give up.
All in due time, it'll happen. It might not be this year.
Oh, we caught about a dozen or more 40 something and 350s this year. A bunch of 30s.
I believe it'll happen this year.
I hope so, man. I'll tell you, it's a struggle.
You've been wanting it too bad.
That's
They've been
it.
wearing them out in front of you.
That's it.
I'm
Yep.
telling you. You always gotta enjoy the relax. You know what I mean?
It'll happen when you least expect it, probably.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
Probably
figuring.
on the littlest pole you got with the smallest test, but if you're using multiple,
Yep. We've caught some nice fish this year, boy. Been one of the best years so far I can remember. As far as big
What day
fish.
is that?
crop dusted. Look out, he said. Back
Then
in the oven.
Ed comes up with some news.
Not all or the half moon. Huh.
Well, I got about 15 more minutes and I'll pull the plug about 11 o'clock, fellas.
Daggum it not. Well, shoot.
I gotta finish up some plans and try to get up early tomorrow.
I need to look
Yeah,
at
I got to
time.
be at Chevy at 9:20 in the morning, so.
All the frogs are going to hollering.
I
Well, I've
think
seen some big old bullfrogs here recently.
I only got 5 flats of plans to go through yet tonight.
Golly, that's a lot.
See what's surviving and what's not. I put them out. The first day I put them out, the wind came up and I didn't notice it, and it really ripped all my plants up.
Mm.
So I fixed them up the best I could to try to save them, and so it's been a few days. So I'll see which ones survived and which ones didn't.
Yeah.
but kind of heartbreaking. Some of the ones I really wanted didn't make it.
I feel you on that.
And we have such a short growing season that it's too late to start over. But my real hot peppers are all seem to be doing good, but my sweeter ones are the ones that didn't make it.
I never was much on a garden.
I
I'm
mean,
not a very good garden grower.
I have two little things of they're about 4 foot squares all,
The
and then
moon
about 10 of those canvas bags,
smoke's terrible.
and that'll do all my peppers. And I just got peppers, tomatoes, and a couple squash plants is all I put in.
Yeller or zucchini? I like
I
both
like
of them.
yeller and zucchini.
Yeah, right.
Hey, DJ,
How you doing, DJ?
Howdy,
but
DJ.
I like to
DJ,
grow enough to make can up some tomatoes and salsa and make some hot sauce.
What kind of hot peppers you grow?
I got some habaneros and some serrantos and some Thai hots and
Ooh, you naming all my favorites. I got some Thai, but I ain't got no habanero. Them I don't
yeah,
incorporate them enough.
the habaneros they've been so crossbred and everything by people that you don't know what you're getting. They you think you're getting a good spicy one, it might not have any spice to it at all. And then next one will be real hot.
I can't
Right.
handle habanero.
Well, when I make hot sauce, I'll put one in because they have that real nice fruity taste to them. And it's not enough to make it, burn your lips off. But then I couldn't find Jimmy Noreros. They're real good. But I had some sweet peppers that were good just eating peppers. Pluck them
Yeah,
and eat them. And the New Mex, I thought it was going. I have to look. I couldn't find it tonight, but I think that one bit dust. I was pretty excited about getting that one. And what else? The shishito is a good pepper for the taste and everything. And then I got a chili big quinto whole and a black pearl and a candy cane.
Candy cane.
Yeah, it's
I get Johnny Small Pepper. Get some of them pepper he tries.
the candy cane is a mild sweet pepper, but
Huh.
it's a striped pepper. So
I agree. That's
the
why I
new
ain't never seen one of them.
the new Mex will come out and they'll have everywhere from purple, yellow, orange, red peppers on there. So it's real pretty to look at, and they get small peppers. So it's almost a decorative pepper, but they're real hot.
Is it like a Thai pepper grows upwards?
Yeah, similar. Or the five color peppers. And then I got some other ones, a super chili, and I like to grow Anaheims too because we like stuffed peppers. And the Anaheim to me has a better taste than the bell pepper. But if you look at the yield per bush, the Anaheim will give you twice as many great big long peppers, up to 8 inches. And
Well,
the
yeah,
bell,
that's a big old pepper.
yeah, the bell pepper plants, you don't get that much. But
No.
Anaheim's a long one, ain't it?
the Anaheim's long and it'll get pretty big around too.
Yeah. Are them real hot spicy?
No, they're
I
they're right even with a bell pepper,
gotcha.
but they have a little bit more taste than a bell pepper. So when you use them, you get a little more flavor,
Yeah.
but not a lot of heat.
Hmm.
So I usually like to have a few of those going, but I can usually sometimes get at the store, but we have when it comes to fresh stuff, there's no store around that has very much of it. I go to the West Coast and go crazy in the grocery store because big area of fresh fruit,
Yeah, them are hot, David.
vegetables, and oh, I'll grab a whole bunch, and I usually carry my little. It's a refrigerator freezer. It's split in half. I can have half refrigerator, half freezer, or both refrigerator or both freezer. And you set the temperatures, and that runs on 12 volts.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
That'd be
And then
handy.
you can plug it into an AC socket too, so it's like an extra refrigerator.
All right.
Bought it 3-4 years ago, and I just used the shit out of it.
My truck's got one of them adapters in it underneath the ashtray. It's a 110 volt.
Yep, yep, mine does
How
too.
they do that? The
Yeah,
pickup,
yeah.
I've never used
Mine
it,
does
but
now.
my
Yeah,
other truck was like that too.
this thing draws very very little juice. I can run it in my jackery for about a week.
Wow.
And so this year my plan is to put it on the boat so I can keep my bait froze or cold all the time,
Yeah.
and
Why,
then
heck
I
yeah.
get to just sit on it too. Pardon?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Comes like a cooler. It got
Yeah.
the seat
Well, it
too.
takes the place of the cooler, except it works a little better
Yeah, yeah, right. Absolutely.
because I
I've
like
been
to keep
looking
my
for
fish throwing them
a
on ice.
green chili that grows upward, but I don't know the name of it. It don't grow but about. It gets a little bit longer and a little bit fatter than a Tabasco pepper, but they're so darn hard to find. I don't know the name of them, but it's
Yeah,
a type of chili.
I was gonna say a chili pepper, but
yeah. One
Well,
of
most
the
chilies grow downward,
yeah,
Thai pepper, Tabasco, and that one type of chili does. But,
yeah, if they grow up, you can guess that they are hot.
well, yeah, 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 absolutely. It's like a snake with a pointed head or a blunt tail. Yes, sir. There's something different about it for a reason. Yep.
hmm. And they're hotter if they grow up, huh?
Oh
You're
yeah.
right, David. I do. I don't run from 'em. I like hot peppers, and I can eat
The,
them.
the Tabasco
So,
pepper
I
is
like.
like 100 times hotter than what they make the pepper sauce out of, or the hot sauce. If you eat the pepper itself.
I hydrate them and then I put them through a coffee grinder and grind them up and put them in a shaker bottle, and I have them all the time now. I'll freeze a bunch.
Oh, got your own pepper sauce. Yeah, cool.
I'll take and put them on a cookie sheet and stick them in the freezer, and then when they're froze, I'll take them out and put them in a bag. That way, if I want one pepper, they're not all froze together. And I'll take one pepper out and thaw it out and cut it up if I'm cooking. And so I still got a few left. I think they're Anaheims that I got left.
That's
Hmm.
like a Thai pepper, Rick. They don't get but about here. I'm on chat now. Excuse me, I gotta get off there. So see what I'm doing. Hell, they don't get but about that long. I mean,
Yeah. I think
I
I
don't
know
even
what
think
you're talking about.
I don't think they get a centimeter long, but yeah, they're little bitty pops of heat. I like a Thai pepper because it's a good intense heat, but it goes away real quick. It ain't
Yeah,
like a long lasting heat like
yeah.
other.
Everyone's different. Some of them will burn your lips, and some of them sneak up on you. Uh, you'll take it, walk around, and a few minutes later, all of a sudden you realize you can feel
It's
the
like
heat.
a Grim Reaper, or I think
And
that's
some
what it is. I used some chocolate that had that in
flavors
it.
for a
Ooh.
long time and burns for a long time. They all affect you differently. It's pretty cool. I like it where I get that little bit of heat in my mouth and everything, and then by the
Every
time
bite's intriguing.
I swallow it, it's going away. And
Got to have a big cold glass of milk sitting there.
And
Feel
it's
that
good if
heat.
it makes you sweat, you know what I mean? It keeps your pores cleaned out and just a natural way of recycling. I guess
yeah,
you
some
call
of them you just that's when you realize you ate it. Is all of a sudden you start getting a little damp
it. Pardon me.
forehead. And,
Well, fellas, I think I'm gonna hit the sack.
all
Good.
right, Rick, thanks for letting me come up. Possum
Good
and
entertainment tonight. Possum, the chef, and
Oh,
David.
I ain't neither.
Good
Don
night.
R. Good luck
I,
with you. Get that sous vide.
All
What was the
right,
name again you was looking at?
the it's the food boss.
The Food Boss.
Yeah,
oh, here,
I'll
sweetheart.
check it out.
and there were some things about it that it's a Wi-Fi one, so you can put your stuff in there and be at the store somewhere and tell it to start. But
Yeah.
it heats the water a lot faster than the one you said, because some of them take up to 45 minutes to heat a big tub of water.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'd want to get the bigger one probably.
And this one is 1100 watt, and it'll heat it up in about 15 minutes.
Okay. I think the one I was looking at is only like 700 watts, so maybe I need to look for a bigger one.
Yeah, the wattage is what's going to determine how long it takes to
Yep.
heat up a tub of water.
Yep.
So if you're doing something bigger like a roast, you'd have to allow time to warm up that water first to
Right.
get your cook time. But that's the only difference I see between a bunch of that and good night, Sid. That
Good
is
day, David.
Thanks for coming
Y'all
in,
have a
buddy.
blessed one.
Appreciate it.
Pet Bob for me and other ornery one. There's Ed.
Have a good night, Zed and David.
then the ones with the clips aren't adjustable. So if you get a deeper tub,
Yeah.
adjust it up and down.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I need to pay more attention, make sure they
Wow,
got
you
all that.
mean the water container holder is
Yeah.
adjustable?
Yeah. Or
Wow.
you can use a metal pot or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
it don't come with it.
they don't come with the pots. No, you could use
Oh,
the
it's gonna be a heck of a little.
Hell, you
I,
can use a 5 gallon bucket
Dave,
if you
look
want.
one of them up for me. It sounds interesting.
yeah.
DJ, if you're still in here, good night, buddy.
On the units themselves, they have a high level and a low level mark. When it gets
Yeah.
to low level, it shuts off. So if you're cooking
Right.
in something a little bit deeper, because you want to be able to keep it above the high water mark,
Right.
and the
Yep.
clip can't do that. So, all
Yep.
right, I'll let you go. You let me know how you like yours when you get it.
All right, Uncle Don. Have a good night. Possum,
Good night.
you and Amanda, have a good night, buddy.
Good night,
Appreciate
y'all.
it.
Y'all have a blessed one.
Yep. Love the cooking show, man. I might try them greens.
Oh, I tell you what, you won't be disappointed in
You don't put no sugar or nothing on them, huh?
No, that's like that. No, you messing. It sounds like cornbread when you put sugar and cornbread.
All right. All right, buddy. Have a good night. We'll
Night, y'all.
catch you another time.
Yes,
Night,
sir.
Amanda. All right, buddy. Appreciate everybody that's still sitting in here. Y'all have a good night.